coming back. Nice.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to the Monday Night Raw post show for February 20th, 2022. I'm your host, Phil, and of course, this is Outside the Brain. Thank you so much for joining us right here on your Monday nights, wherever you may be. Guys, Monday Night Raw was tonight. What's up?
I'm sorry. We're just gonna skip over that. What year is it?
I said 20. Did I not say 2023?
No.
I said 2022, did I?
Yes.
Shit. Oh well. Listen, it's 2023, guys. Welcome to the Monday Night Raw post show. I got my guys Loff and Deontay here. How do you guys feel about Monday Night Raw tonight? Other than the first hour, I was practically bored throughout the entire night.
I kid you not. I damn near fell asleep.
It makes sense.
But the show overall was kind of meh. The first hour, well, considering I missed like the first 15 minutes of it because I was doing things, so I can't really talk about the first hour. But the hours that I did see, yeah. The main event was alright though. It was lit.
Yeah, it's just we say this every week, but 3 hours of Raw is too much.
Yes,
that's just what it is. I can only give them so many solutions to fix that third hour without having to break contract rules, but it's just 3 hours of wrestling is too much. And while there was a bunch of interesting stuff that happened on the show, it's very hard to stay awake during 3 hours after working or schooling all day.
If someone is falling asleep during a wrestling show, you're doing something wrong.
Fair point.
I don't even think it's halfway that. I just think it's more just like, I don't care if they're doing stuff exciting the entire show. At some point, you're going to get tired. I think they did a good job of pacing because there weren't that many non-picture-in-picture commercials. I think they're adding a lot more picture-in-picture commercial breaks, which is, oh my gosh, that helps the show.
Can we please get rid of that shit? We don't need picture-in-picture. It is so annoying. And I just...
You don't like picture-in-picture?
No.
At least you get to see more of the action, to me. That's what I like about it.
I only like it when it's like convenient. Like if there's like big spots that happen, it just goes in picture-in-picture. Like what? I hate it when AEW does, and I don't know why WWE does that. I guess to try to teach us AEW, but
I don't know. Those commercials, they take me out of the show completely, and it slows the crap down.
I swear to God, if I see that Whopper Junior commercial one more goddamn
Whopper.
going to go to because I'm in walking this day. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go beat up the mascot.
Damn. Well, all right then.
The one that being finished.
Tell us how you really feel. I understand where you're coming from to some extent, Deontay. I do. And I understand where Loff is coming from. I really do. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad when it comes to the constant commercials back and forth over and over again. But you know, the whole thing about pacing that needs to be reworked a little bit for the show. There needs to be a lot more meaningful segments, matches.
Make us care about what we're seeing.
Right.
Yeah. Please. Just like Tony Khan needs to make us care about the damn roosters. I'm so upset about it. One of these days, we need to get on OTB and talk about that because I don't know what that means to.
Tuesdays, weekends, hit me up, bro. I got you. And we can have so many other people a part of that conversation because, man, that's a discussion in and of itself. But
and AEW stands will tell you the best women's division in the world, which is false. But that's an Impact.
They could have that, but they don't treat it as that.
You have Saraya, Tony Storm, Britt Baker, Ruby Soho,
That's what I'm saying. Yes, they could have that, but they just don't treat it.
And people want Sasha Banks to go there.
Yeah, I don't.
Come on.
Listen, we're not even gonna get into that. We'll get into that some other time. But yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely crazy. But we'll get to there when we get there. But tonight's Monday Night Raw, guys. This is the Raw after the Elimination Chamber, a monumental Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. To me, it was definitely the best Triple H led pay-per-view. With everything going on, the main event, so monumental, so emotional, so, like, it made you feel emotions that you didn't even really thought that you could feel. And, we actually had, the man of the hour in Sami Zayn show up tonight on Monday Night Raw. And this was a very, very good segment to kick off the show, and we'll get into that. The whole rekindling process of the friendship between Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn started tonight. It didn't actually come to fruition like many people thought it probably could have, but at the end of the day, this is the start, and it's going to be a slow burn to get to that rekindling of a friendship, which I do like. Cody Rhodes... Go ahead.
I'm so upset that I missed that segment. You know when I got home too, when I first turned on Raw, it was Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin. Like, why the hell is Sami Zayn fighting Baron?
We'll get to that. I'll tell you all about that when we get there. Lop, how'd you feel about that first segment? As we'll continue to just recap everything for a little bit.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really in the business of feeling bad for Sami at this particular moment. I'm very much on KO side, because why would he just jump back in Sami's arms after all Sami did?
I would have did the same thing. It's like if you turn on your best friend and then be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," like he's gonna hate you.
Yeah. Like I said, guys, it's gonna be a slow burn to get the rekindling of a friendship, which I like. I like that it's gonna be a slow burn to get to there, because you guys are 100% right. Why would KO just fall right back into the arms of Sami Zayn after everything that Sami Zayn has said to Kevin Owens? I mean, it just doesn't make sense. So a slow burn makes the most sense here, for sure.
To be fair, though, Survivor Series, they were like, "Oh, I don't blame Sami Zayn," because remember all the times Kevin Owens has turned on Sami Zayn.
Right. So it makes sense to do the slow burn here, and I think that's going to be the right course of action going forward there. Cody Rhodes also made an appearance tonight, which I did enjoy, but the segment between him and Paul Heyman was up and down for me. I don't like that Cody Rhodes is feeling a little bit of self-doubt in himself. I don't like that. I think Cody Rhodes should be a lot more confident heading into this match. Paul Heyman being in a neck brace, that's kind of wild, but we understand why that was the case.
He got stunned. Why are you in a neck brace? You didn't just fucking F5 to a table.
But, at the end of it all, Cody Rhodes, I mean, he feels a little bit, agitated with everything going on. We will be getting the whole face-to-face with Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns at some point, but to me, I think it's kind of needed now more than ever. You need to make this a lot more personal, and you need to make it happen almost, not immediately, but you need to make it happen soon, because I want to care, I am going to care, but at the end of the day, is 6 weeks gonna be more important of the story and be a better build for the story than what we got over the course of the last 9 months with Sami? I'm not totally backing down on the whole Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns story. I'm not. And I hope Cody Rhodes really does get the job done. But at the end of the day, I want to care and I need to care. So let's make it happen. Let's get it going. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, I feel you on that. gotta want to care about it. And Cody, he's gonna make him care. He's gonna make him care. Especially going against
I
Roman
hope
Reigns.
so. I hope he can. I hope he can. Because I'm scared now.
I mean, the dude cries in damn near every promo he does. So he's gonna make it care. He's gonna do the emotional stuff.
He's an emotional guy. Well, Lop, how did you feel about that segment? I mean, I don't want to feel any self-doubt in Cody Rhodes heading into this match. He should feel confident about all of this. Maybe Lop is not here. Did I miss a chat? No, I did not.
I see what you're saying. I think it's just more of like, I guess they're trying to humanize him at this point because I don't know if they're just playing the human versus superhero role. I guess.
Yeah.
It's always good to see Cody on TV. I just think that to begin with, Cody needs to be on SmackDown on Friday.
Yes.
I want as much Cody and Roman content as I can because we don't have a lot of time, you know.
I want this to be built on both shows.
Yeah, that's
with only 6 weeks compared to 9 months. We needed to be on both shows.
Roman ain't showing up on Raw. That's funny.
That's probably left to be desired. But Cody going to SmackDown is a little bit more feasible.
Yeah, Cody, go get him. You're challenging him. You go get him, and don't leave him alone until the 6 weeks is over. Because it sounds like a far time now. You know, what's today's date? It's the
20th.
WrestleMania will be before you know. It's gonna be before you know.
We have 11 shows left after tonight. That's not many.
Like
yeah,
it's gonna go back like that. It's good.
So I think it's kind of like the age-old saying, and hopefully I actually get this right. Don't bring the horse to water. Bring the water to the horse, or something like that.
Yeah.
Listen, Roman's not going to show up on Raw. We know that. But if Cody shows up on SmackDown, shows up on his turf, then they have to confront each other at some points.
I think it'll happen on Raw, man, because USA is very stingy for the Rhodes. Ever since Cody has come back, when has he ever appeared on SmackDown?
Well, Cody hasn't appeared on SmackDown yet. He's only been a Raw superstar. So, if anything, if Roman wants to show up on Raw, I have no problem with that. But, at this point in time, it needs to be built on both shows. To me.
Yeah.
So.
He shows up on Raw like once a month.
Yeah. I'm not in the business of giving up yet at all.
I don't want to feel that way either. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm way too far into this fandom of Cody to do that.
Yeah, and we're too close to this possibly being the end of this arc of the company. So it's just I definitely want more just Roman and Cody content. Just I'm desperately waiting for their first ever face-to-face promo. I don't know what they're gonna say. I don't know how that interaction is gonna be. I don't know how the crowd's gonna react to it. Well, I think I know, but Roman has gotten so much better with his promos now. I want to see how good he is against someone else that we saw him go against the best at that point will be Cena,
right,
as far as promos go. So, and Cody's amazing promo as well. So now I want to see how that goes and how he reacts to this level of pressure, just being on the mic with him, and just the progression of it. Because like you said, 6 weeks will go by unbelievably fast, you know. So we got to start picking stuff up, or some people may not be 100% into this come WrestleMania time, and that's not good at all. So
exactly.
Look, I just want to forward line to end. People keep saying 1,000 days, 1,000 days. Cool, but then what? Y'all gotta understand something. This is a villain story, right? So they do realize all stories have an ending. All stories must have an ending. Like the whole Avengers Thanos thing, that shit took 12 years. Like, hella movies. And
Yeah.
that's fine in it. Cody beating Roman would be the satisfying end. It would be the equivalent to the Avengers defeating Thanos, in my opinion.
Yeah. I don't want the comments to get misconstrued. I trust in Triple H. I trust in Paul Heyman, especially. And I trust in the two guys that are at the helms of this thing. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. I know they can tell a great story. 2 generations of 2 royal families within the WWE, within the pro wrestling realm, colliding at one of the biggest WrestleManias of all time in Los Angeles. I trust in the process. But 6 weeks compared to 9 months when it came to the whole Roman and Sami Zayn story, that's gonna be a lot to live up by. And I'm sorry, but that is just the facts of it all.
Yeah, it is. And I get why people want Sammy, but at the same time, the story was never Sammy and Roman. It was Sammy gaining the trust of Jey Uso. Then he eventually did. Then the whole Roman thing happened. And we all know eventually Jay's going to turn on Sammy. And all that Roman got, is going to be directed towards Jay. Thus, it's going to make people want to see
that tag team title match, yes.
Exactly.
I wish that actually happened at the Elimination Chamber because it was right there in front of you, but, you know, it's okay. We'll get to there when we get there.
I think I get why they didn't do it, because if you've seen tonight, they still have to try to rekindle the relationship with Sammy and KO.
Yeah.
Like, he legit told him, hey, if you need help taking down the line, go ask your better team. Like I said, I didn't
ask your buddy Jay, which is so good by Kevin Owens.
I didn't watch the segment live, unfortunately. I saw clips of it on Twitter, and that was savage as fuck.
Yeah. That was so good. We'll definitely get into what Kevin Owens said and much more. Other than the matches tonight for the show, not much really happened. I mean, a Dolph Ziggler and Ali match took about 2 minutes off the show. We had Bronson Reed looked very dominant against a Chad Gable. I know there was other matches, but at the end of the day, the matches weren't really the things that got you hooked onto the show tonight. It just really wasn't. We also had a Ding Dong Hello segment. It was actually supposed to feature Trish Stratus, but that got canned for whatever reason, and they put Lita into place instead, which...
They said that she left the arena due to creative change in the story. Eventually, Trish is going to show up, just not now.
Yeah. So, I mean...
now would have been a Canadian, but whatever.
Yeah, I mean, whatever really took place, it took place. And now we have Lita and Becky Lynch taking on Damage Control next week for the tag team titles. Now, I don't know what's really going to happen there. Probably Damage Control, most likely Damage Control is going to retain. And then we're going to get probably a 6-woman tag match at WrestleMania. But we'll get to there when we get to there. It's got to be, building up because we still got 6 weeks left. But at the end of the day, Monday Night Raw, it was a very up and down show. But we'll talk about it all right here on the podcast for Outside the Brand. But guys, we want to appreciate you for being here tonight. Make sure you hit the like button. Go ahead.
This is the 3rd time in a row I've been on here. It's the 3rd day in a row.
There you go. Look at that, man. Make sure you hit the like button. Turn on the bell for all notifications. Hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys go cop the merch at the link down in the description below. Teespring, the official home of OTB and its merchandise. Go get your merchandise today. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at PhillyMatt_, and everybody else is linked down in the description below. And make sure to tell us what your favorite part of Monday Night Raw was down in the comments after the video is officially published on the site. So, let's get right into Monday Night Raw right here on OTB. Sami Zayn's music hits, and it's... I'm glad that we're still having the Worlds Apart theme. I think Worlds Apart is officially here to stay at this point.
I hope so.
I think Worlds Apart is officially here to stay. I mean, he did it on Friday. He did it at the Elimination Chamber. He did it tonight. I think it's here to stay. I at least hope so.
It needs to. Like, he's a babyface now. Why not have the same thing? And eventually he needs to go back to the old haircut. I like Sami Zayn, but he looks like he looks like a homeless hobo.
Damn. I'll let him keep the long beard. I think the long beard actually kind of fits him nice. But yeah, the whole long hair and everything like that, we can at least trim it a little bit. Don't like. I wouldn't mind just a little bit of a trim. That's just me. But you know, at the end of the day, Sami Zayn's looking pretty good. Nonetheless, he has his music hits, and he is walking his way down to the ring to a huge ovation from the Ottawa fans here in Canada. Zayn, he's fired up with the crowd singing his song. Zayn gets on in the ring and just stands there. He's just allowing the crowd to feel himself once again, and the crowd chants the Olay chant, just so good. Yes, I do it all the time, and I'm at home, and people are like looking at me as like, Phil, shut the hell up. But you know, hey, it's infectious. You gotta do it. Zayn looks humbled and nods in approval. The crowd chants for Sami, and he waves to them. Zayn then looks pretty emotional, and he shakes his head, and as he just says, "Wow," to another Sami chant, and Olay, as Ottawa just continues to be electric. So he is legitimately just soaking it all in after everything that happened on Saturday. I don't blame him. I don't. He's just a very happy man at this point right now.
He deserves every bit of it.
Yes. So, once it was time for Zayn to actually speak words into his promo, he says that he's feeling a lot of feelings right now. After those past couple of days, the one thing that he is feeling that is coming to the front more and more is gratitude. The ovation has been that he's been given over the last few days, and the ovation that he just received now means a lot to him, and he thanked them. They have no idea how much that means to him. The crowd chants, "You deserve it," and then Zayn just continued to let it all soak in. Zayn then says that for him, as much as anybody, anything, another thing that he is feeling is a little bit of guilt because he nearly had the storybook ending that he wanted. Zayn feels that he has let people down, and everyone told him to finish the story, but Zayn feels like he did not do that, and he felt like he was letting everybody down. But after the last few days, and after hearing this, the story is never over. However, they are entering the final chapter, and the final chapter is not just about him. There's one person he needs to talk to tonight for more than anybody else, and then Zayn called out Kevin Owens to the ring, and that is where I was like, yes, let's start it tonight. Let's start the rekindling tonight. That was a perfect way to go about it. 100%. I liked it.
So, like I said, I missed the segment live because I'm a jackass. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was a good thing.
So Owens' music hits. He is wearing the signature Dunk Tape KO t-shirt. The t-shirt that basically started it all. If you guys are a fan of Kevin Owens in NXT, you know that t-shirt very, very well. That is legitimately the first t-shirt and the t-shirt that started everything when it came to Kevin Owens, so that was a very nice touch. He comes to the ring to a very good ovation in Canada. Owens has his head down and looks unsure. The crowd buzzes as they stand in the ring. They are going absolutely nuts at this point, seeing those two together in the same ring in Canada, of all places. Zayn says that he has much to say, but now that Owens is out here, he doesn't even know what to say anymore. Zayn is emotional, and Zayn wants to thank him and apologize to him. Zayn knows that there has been some past words, things got messy, and the things that they have done that aren't even going to be able to come back from at this point. Owens then said that for months, he only cares about taking down the bloodline. Zayn knows Owens more than anyone, and he said that once something gets into his head, nothing is going to be able to stop him. Zayn now has a mission, and that mission is to take Roman and the bloodline down. Owens couldn't do it by himself, but maybe, just maybe, they can do it together. And the crowd erupts in cheers. And at that point, I'm like, they can't just, rekindle their friendship just like that, right? You can't just do it just like that. So once Owens, hi Roxanne.
Hi.
Jesus Christ! Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that.
Oh my gosh, that was funny. Watch my camera not starting.
We got Roxanne and we got Mercedes. That's crazy.
Imagine that match, bro. That would be fucking insane.
5-star blasting.
Man, I'll be screaming. Me and TJ would hit
I would be screaming.
Oh yeah.
Y'all have to be in the same room for that match. That would be something.
So Owens walks around and thinks about it for a little bit. Owens then says that he doesn't need to apologize or feel his gratitude. Saturday, he did not do that for Sami Zayn. Owens did that for his family. Saturday, they were in the front row, and at the Royal Rumble, they had to watch him get beat to hell by the Bloodline, and Zayn just stood there to watch it. Owens did it for him, and as well as Zayn's family, so they didn't have to watch him go through the same hell that he did at the Royal Rumble. Owens has been fighting the Bloodline for months on his own, and as far as he is concerned, that's fine, and that's exactly the way that he wants to do it. Owens still means everything that he said in November at Survivor Series. Owens told Zayn that he has been done with him, and he means that. Zayn needs his help. If Zayn needs his help, rather, he should go ask his buddy, Jey Uso. Owens then walked off on Sami Zayn. Absolutely savage line by Kevin Owens there. Love that line. Drops the mic and he just walks off. This is perfect. Everything about it was great. The slow burn of the rekindling of the friendship begins tonight. Perfect way to start off.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how that some way segued into Baron Corbin and Sami, but okay, I guess.
We'll talk about that because that actually happened during Picture-in-Picture, which is one of the things you hate the most. So we'll talk about that.
I just want to reiterate, I don't hate Picture-in-Picture. I just hate excessive Picture-in-Picture placement. I hate it when it's in a place it doesn't need to be. Like during that Picture-in-Picture segment, did it really need to be during that segment? Did it need to be during Sami Zayn?
Yeah, I get that. But Loth, TJ, welcome to the show. First of all, and
thank you.
second off, how did you feel about that entire first segment that we got between KO and Sami? I thought it was a great starting off point for the slow burn of the rekindling of the friendship.
Oh yeah, it was really good. One of my favorite things I saw on Twitter when KO said that, like, "Oh, you want to take down the bloodline? You need help? Go ask Jay." Somebody was like, Kevin basically told Sami, "Go ask your other hoes for help. Don't come to me."
Go talk to them other bitches.
Yeah, go talk to them other bitches. But yeah, ultimately, I mean, if they are swerving us and we're not getting KO and Sami back together, and I don't know where you go with this, because who else is going to team up with Sami to take down the bloodline? Are you going to have Jay defect?
There is no other person. There is none.
Yeah. Because even if you had Jay defect and you get Sami and Jay versus Jimmy and Solo, it just looks weird. Because if you're going to have Jay in this, Jay has to... That ties into the Cody thing. If you're going to have Jay not be part of the tag team, then unfortunately, Roman would have to beat Cody, and then Jay has to be the one to dethrone Roman. So Jay has to drop those titles at Mania.
It wouldn't have the same effect. It would not have the same effect as if it were Sami and KO versus the Usos, because the Usos were the huge thing about this. You can do the whole Freebird rule. Yeah, it's the Freebird rule. You can do the Freebird rule with Solo, and it's not like they haven't done that before. But at the end of the day, it just would not have the same effect. So,
exactly, especially after Jimmy delivered the whole, "That's your brother? No, I'm your brother."
Right.
It's a whole nother level now.
Yeah. So I 100% agree with you there. It just would not have the same effect. And there's no other person to team up with Sami other than Kevin Owens. Lof, how did you feel about this segment? I don't think anybody really ever disliked this segment, especially when it comes to the slow burn of the rekindling for the friendship. But do you kind of have that same effect and feeling that, it wouldn't feel the same way as if it wasn't KO and Sami versus the Usos, or would the Freebird rule kind of work in that way?
They have to go with this KO and Sami thing. It's such a slam dunk. I don't want them to over compensate for something which is literally being given to you.
Right.
There aren't many storylines like that. This bloodline story is so great because it literally gives you stuff and you don't have to work for it very hard.
Yeah.
The best storylines where you don't have to construct and move pieces. All you got to do is just let them go out there, and that's exactly what this is.
Predictability isn't always a bad thing, especially once it works for the story.
Exactly. So you got the slow build. Just go with it.
Yeah.
I'm not. Part of me was hoping that KO didn't just jump back into his arms, because Sami did a lot of bad stuff to KO.
Right.
And
vice versa before everything kind of went to shit. I mean, Kevin Owens has done a lot of bad things to Sami. Sami's done a lot of bad things to Kevin, especially in this story. It shouldn't have to be, all right, we're just friends again.
They're that toxic couple that gets back together every fucking full moon.
It's a toxic friendship.
So
also, real quick, Prodsky, because I have the YouTube stream up also. Roxanne is mine. Back off. Unless you want to meet me in the NXT parking lot.
Oh, why the NXT parking lot? That is like the most dangerous place.
Because I'm going to jump him. He thinks it's going to just be me, but no, we're going to have everybody riding back there.
So when you go there, can you do some CSI cold case and find out who hurt Nikita, so I can
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be on my Batman shit, bro. I'm gonna be like, Nikita touched this door right here using my analysis. I can track her fingerprints.
Oh my god!
Victory of this gunshot.
The gunshot residue.
That's fucking hilarious. So,
the angle in which she was laying tells me she was attacked from this angle.
Gotta call Catwoman.
Batman would do. That is something he would.
So
hey, Prosky, you don't want this work. All right, go calm down. You don't want this work. There's a reason I'm on stream and you're not. All right, you don't want this work. There's a reason you're looking at Roxanne. All right, you don't want this
reason why
work.
This is our show, not yours. No, we love you guys.
There's a reason.
Yeah, I want to take that. I ain't gonna lie.
Me personally.
Anybody can talk to me like that. That's just me though.
Hey, the only person who gonna make me back off Prosky is Gino Medina. And last time I checked, you ain't Gino Medina. So if you want to get him to hit me up, that's a different story.
So,
Roger, you right at you right now, man. I'm sorry. It's just me. I don't know if I'll take that.
Yeah, me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Hey, if I was you and I was talking this shit to me, I'd be in Gino's DMs right now, sending screenshots and video recordings of me thirsting over Roxanne.
Oh,
but I'm a different breed than you. That's why. I'm different.
Okay.
So back to Raw.
Thank you. Austin Theory was slated to defend the United States Championship tonight against Edge. Bayley will host a Ding Dong Hello segment with guest Damage Control, so it's basically just Damage Control talking. And then Seth freaking Rollins will battle The Miz. And we hear from Cody later on in the night. But we get back into the arena, seeing Sami Zayn waving to the crowd, and then all of a sudden Baron Corbin just attacks him from behind, and then immediately we just go to picture-in-picture. Baron Corbin, he continues to attack Zayn on the ramp, bouncing his head off the metal grates. Zayn then mounts a bit of a comeback, but Corbin quickly takes him down. Officials and referees and other members of security separate them. Corbin then breaks through and sends Zayn into the LED wall. Corbin then walks down to the ring, and Zayn is helped to his feet. Baron Corbin then got onto the mic and is asking Sami Zayn how he feels now. I feel like he's probably feeling a little bit shitty after you just randomly attack him for no reason.
Like, who are you? Who even are you, bro?
You see, this is what I'm talking about with the excessive picture-in-picture. There was no need for a picture-in-picture during that moment.
So, yeah. So he asked him how he was feeling at this point. Since Zayn interrupted his segment last week, he felt it was kind of, fair to do it to him and to do it to him here. Zayn didn't deserve to be in the ring with Roman Reigns. Corbin does, since he is the only person that has ever beat Roman, which is certainly not the case, but, that is the last person to actually beat him. Which is fucking crazy.
That is
wild.
The pin Roman Reigns was better.
Yes, back in 2019.
December 2019.
If I'm Baron Corbin, I am gloating about that issue until the day Cody beats him.
Yes.
I'm saying, I'm running that shit into the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kathy Kelly looks hot, but did you know I pinned Roman Reigns last?
Speaking of Kathy Kelly.
He said that Reigns destroyed Zayn in front of his family and friends. This was pathetic. Zayn then begged Kevin Owens to Kevin Owens to help him out, but that got him nowhere. Zayn is being held back by WWE officials, and Corbin says that Zayn's story is over, and it's been an absolute failure. Then once that happened, everybody just said, all right, fine. Because they knew at that point they were not going to be able to hold him back, and he just ran to the ring and attacked him. Adam Pearce made it official, and we had Sami Zayn versus Baron Corbin to kick off the show. So that's how it happened.
That's crazy. Also, this is a message for Kathy Kelly.
Oh, this should be good.
You don't have to come to work looking that good every freaking week, okay?
I'm saying.
Hey, listen. She is a beautiful woman, and she can dress however she wants to.
Bro, every week, I am fighting these urges, my brother. I'm fighting these urges. You don't have
Fuck
to come
fighting the mergers. I'm not. I'm letting the mergers take over.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Like, you don't have to.
Excuse me?
Excuse. Oh, speaking of, while we're paused, Prodigy's talking shit in this chat, talking about some, get back to Raw, boy. Like, he silenced me. Brother, I ran you down like a semi-truck that didn't see a Mini Cooper on the road. The only reason why I stopped is because I didn't want to hijack Phil's show, because I know he got the agenda going on. I ran you down like Baron Corbin ran Sammy down before the picture-in-picture. I ran you down like Sammy ran down Baron Corbin in this match with that fucking haluva kick. All right? You were in the turnbuckle, dazed and groggy after talking about how Roxanne's yours, and I came in with that whoop-pow haluva kick to your head. I can have who I want. I can have Roxy and Kathy. It's America, motherfucker. I can have who I want. 2 for 1 special. Applebee's. Bitch.
Well,
Prodigy.
Fuck.
Deep.
Alright. Nah, Prodigy gets this shit all the time, Deontay. It's fine.
Yeah. You know what? Loft? I want Prodigy one-on-one. He's talking too much shit. I want him one-on-one.
Fuck it. Make it a 2-on-1 handicap match. I'll join you, TJ.
Oh, shit.
Oh, my gosh.
Phil Danger and TJ Webb make their tag team debut to beat the shit out of Prodigy.
What did he
say fuck me for? But yeah, could you imagine if they would have had Corbin win this? Is there anyone who thought Corbin was gonna win?
No.
Oh,
No.
that would have been a liar for sure.
Especially after Sammy lost to Chamber, there's no way you're having him lose to fucking Corbin. Like, come on now.
So, we come back from the picture-in-picture because we had a picture-in-picture during the match here. So,
again.
There you go.
Did they get paid more to do picture-in-picture? Is that why?
I mean, hey, you get to have the fans at home see the action while actually getting paid for the commercials. So, I mean, I guess you can do both, I guess.
I'd do it the other way. Have a commercial be the picture-in-picture.
No, that's the thing. I would rather have the commercial be the small portion of the screen. And then the bigger portion be the actual match.
Even if you have to still play the commercial audio, I'm fine with that. 'Cause I can hear the commercial. I can see right there. But the match is big in my face.
Because the thing is, the commercial part is the bigger part of the screen, so that takes up more of your, actual TV, and you have to look at one specific corner on your TV.
And we're not even focused on the match for it. We're focused on this day.
We're focused on the Whoppers.
$5 hot and ready.
We're focused on the Whoppers.
Whopper, Junior Whopper.
Here's that jingle one more time. I'm gonna go to Burger King because I'm in walking distance, and I will go find. And I'm gonna go.
Just be lucky Vince isn't still in charge. 'Cause I guarantee you, we would have had the Burger King mascot come out to that music, or have Dolph Ziggler dress up as a Burger King mascot, like when he dressed up as Colonel Sanders.
The Arby's commercial over and over and over again. Because remember the Arby's commercial?
We have to meet.
We know Vince loves his big meaty men, so yeah. Arby's, we have the meat.
So we have we're coming back from the picture-in-picture. Corbin is applying a torture rack.
Before you say Kevin Dunn.
Oh God, the buck-toothed beaver boy. What's he got to say now?
Kevin Dunn, you mole rat-looking motherfucker.
He's a buck-toothed beaver. What do you want him to say?
If you
Harry the platypus looking ass motherfucker.
If you do another picture-in-picture where it's not needed, I will go to say, wherever you are, I'm gonna find a production job, and I'm gonna be your ass all across that fucking headquarters. But then I'm gonna throw you into the Mississippi Sound like Charles did that.
Oh, damn.
Goddamn.
Well, shit. So, Corbin is applying a torture rack to Sami Zayn, but Zayn fights out of it and slides down to the mat. Zayn then elbows and boots Corbin back before going to the second rope for a diving elbow to the face. Zayn then goes back to the second rope and hits another leaping elbow to the head. Corbin then quickly cuts him off, but Zayn grabs the wrist, climbs the ropes, and hits a springboard tornado DDT for a very close near fall. Corbin then quickly spikes the throat of Sami Zayn and sends him into the ropes. Zayn then holds onto the ropes and sends Corbin over the top. Zayn then hits a somersault senton plancha and hits Corbin on the outside. Looked fucking beautiful. Looked insane. Zayn then puts Corbin back into the ring, sizes him up, and Zayn charges for the Helluva Kick, but Corbin turns it around and hits him with a massive clothesline. Corbin then viciously clubs away at the injured back of Sami Zayn because it has the wounds from the chair shots prior from when Roman did the chair shots to Zayn at the Chamber. Corbin then sends him into the ropes and catches him into a deep six for a very close near fall. Zayn then pulls himself back up into a corner. Corbin then catches him with two avalanches. Corbin then retreats to the opposite corner for a third avalanche, but Zayn follows it up with a Helluva Kick right away as he gets into that corner. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Perfect spot there. Love the Helluva Kick. Love that he actually brought that back. And now, Sami Zayn is still on the roll. Still on the roll of a lifetime. We'll get to that WrestleMania. Can't wait.
I hope Sami is if eventually, sometime down the line, if Sami is still over, because you know how wrestling fans are, if he's still over, then maybe SummerSlam-ish, put the world title on.
I can see something with SummerSlam for sure. I'd easily put him in Money in the Bank. I'd easily put him in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
The bank. That match went to.
I'd put him in the Money in the Bank ladder match, but I do kind of want LA Knight to be that.
I was about to say, Sammy in the Money in the Bank sounds nice, but you know what sounds better? LA Knight, yeah! Mr. Money in the Bank, yeah!
That's the thing. Like, I like having Sami Zayn in the Money in the Bank, but LA Knight to me is just that clear odds favorite, right now at least.
You didn't say yeah, Phil. You were supposed to say
yeah. Yeah, what the fuck, Phil?
Sorry.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting, guys. I'm sorry. You have to say yeah after LA Knight's name every time.
It's like with Stone Cold. What?
Oh, with Adam Cole, you gotta say
that. Bye.
I'm gonna name my son Adam Cole just so that happens to him every time.
Ridiculous. Give him a completely different last name.
Yeah.
You have to legally change his name to Adam Cole.
Yeah.
Go to the goddamn courthouse.
Because we can do this. We can say Adam Cole, baby, all the time.
Go to the goddamn courthouse.
And then we need to see Adam Cole, baby, and Adam Cole. Like, we need to see him acknowledge that. Cause I want to see his reaction. That would be fun.
So, up next after that match, we had a Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio sit-down interview with the one and only Mr. Byron Saxton. Why did you say fuck Byron for?
Look at his bald fucking head.
Why?
Milk dud looking ass motherfucker.
What's the whole thing that Ricochet said? Why you bald? Why you ugly?
Why you ugly?
Why you ugly?
That was the funniest video ever.
No, it's fuck Byron though, because I need him back on commentary. Switch him and KP.
Please.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Fuck that. I want that guy on Level Up. Who the fuck is that guy?
I don't know. Why'd they take away Jimmy Smith? Jimmy was actually good.
Jimmy Smith
better than Adnan Virk, bro. What?
Bring back Mauro Ranallo. Please.
No, bring me in there. Fuck all that. Bring me in to do the Jerry Lawler rule.
I need Morrow back in my life.
Over everybody.
Morrow back in my life, especially with this Sami Zayn. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
Boy, I put Sami over real quick.
What the fuck? You didn't even finish. You just screamed it in the mic.
Because Corey would have cut me off. He'd be like, what the fuck is wrong?
Or, you know what I would love to see? Yeah, McAfee and Corey Graves on Raw together.
Thank you.
That would be comedy.
If not, just give Corey the table by himself.
I actually like Corey Graves on commentary. A lot of people don't, but you gotta know
he's great on commentary. He's also good at saving the botches too, because they're like, "Oh, they meant to do this, and they decided to attack this part instead because it's more strategic."
Plus, he goes to bed with Carmella every night, so the dude's winning at life.
Him and The Miz can never take an L in life. I don't care what anyone says.
Like, The Miz. Come on, did y'all not see that shot in here that's the Celebrity All-Star game?
I'm saying!
I think there's a reason why Loff is just on mute for the whole night. Because of you two.
I'm watching this happen.
One of these days, I'm gonna get a DM from wrestler like, "Hey, I saw the video you made of my wife." I'm just gonna be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Someone is using my likeness, a deep fake, and I think I should lawyer up. Thank you for bringing this to my attention.
Hold up. I want to see if Jamie Hayter has seen any of Dawn's videos. Holy shit.
If she hasn't, if I ever meet her, first thing I'm doing is pulling up one of them.
That's a crazy thing to pull up.
That is crazy. That's a crazy video to pull up, dude.
She gonna pull up. She gonna call the police on that.
Bro, wait. If her DMs are open, I'm just start DMing her links to Dawn's page.
Not do that.
Dude, no.
You'll be in jail by noon.
I'm gonna send her a link. She's like, I already saw it. I favorited it and everything and shows all my coworkers.
Don's public enemy number one in the AEW locker room, man.
Bro, Tony has like a picture of Don that says, "Do not let this man in the arena."
That's ridiculous.
Hey, that's gonna be all of us at NXT soon. Do not let the main event players at NXT.
All of us? What do you mean? Yes, I am a very respectful man to Sol Ruka, okay?
Yeah, but if you were given the opportunity, Phil, take out this person. You can have Sol Ruka. Don't act like you wouldn't swing that sledgehammer. You too, Loft. Don't act like y'all wouldn't do it.
Hey, look.
I don't know why you're pointing the finger at us here. We're respectful, okay?
I am too.
No,
just
you
not
ain't.
to their
You are
boyfriends.
definitely not.
I am respectful to Roxanne. And Gino, actually. He's the only person I won't talk shit about. But to all the boyfriends of the women I simp over, fuck them.
Look.
Because why are you this lucky, bitch?
I like Matt Jordan, and I think it's fucked up that he got fired because of some lying bitch. But dude.
Hey, Prodigy, you don't have to expose me. Roxy already knows. I did an interview with Mysterious Q down in Houston, and I asked him if he knows Roxy. He goes, yeah, and I heard about you. That means either her or Gino has seen one of my videos.
That's wild, and you need to slow it down.
I'm going to walk outside one day, and Gino's going to question mark kick me in the face, bro.
I just realized something, too, very crazy. Me and Roxanne Perez are the same fucking age.
Oh, so are me and Nikita. That's why I was so sad. No, not that. That's why I was so sad when they were like, the newest star. And I was like, oh, she looks cool. And I was like, oh my God, she's my age. What am I doing with my life? Oh my God.
Oh, I'm older than Cora J.
Me and her the same age. She's just for me.
Yeah, that hurt me too. Knowing that I was older than a lot of the NXT stars.
Bro,
that hurts.
I'm the fact that I'm older than The Rock's daughter. How old is she? What, 19?
That is probably the only woman I will not verbally express my simpage over because Dwayne scares me.
I mean, you technically just did right here, and we're not even through the second segment.
I don't know what you're talking about. Phil. I was silent this whole time.
That is okay. You know, we're just gonna move on. Rhea Ripley and Dominic. This was a pretty nice segment. Byron Saxton asked about Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, how the Judgment Day came up in a loss to Edge and Beth Phoenix at the Elimination Chamber this past Saturday, and Rhea Ripley says that When they went toe-to-toe, Phoenix legitimately said at the press conference that Ripley is the real deal. Ripley says that they have unfinished business, but she's fully focused on WrestleMania at this point. Saxon then goes for a follow-up question, but Dominic cut him off and said that Edge and Beth Phoenix are as irrelevant as his deadbeat dad, and they're not worth talking about. Mysterio then warns Saxon that if he asks another stupid question, he'll find out what he did to people that he was locked up with who talked too much.
But I could not take Dom serious. He was only in jail for like a day, if that.
5 minutes! 5 minutes!
Oh my. He's so unserious and I love it.
So Saxon then says, alright, let's shift gears here. Can you talk about the women's champion, Charlotte Flair? How does Ripley respond to Flair saying that she taught Ripley a lesson 3 years ago, and this time she will be able to put her in her place? Ripley then says that, she can still continue living in 2020, but the only reason Flair talks about 3 years ago is that she refuses to believe what everyone else can see. In the present, Ripley is the best bloody woman in WWE. As for lessons being learned, the only lesson is that Rhea Ripley doesn't make the same mistake twice. If Flair wants to put Ripley in her place at WrestleMania, then good. Ripley's place is standing on Flair's crumbled queendom as SmackDown Women's Champion. Saxon then asks what they can expect from her on Friday when they go face to face. Ripley then says that they'll have to wait and find out. Mysterio then said, "Hey, I think my father has a match that night. Why don't I tag along and wish him good luck?" Ripley said,
he's not tagging for Mysterio.
Ripley said, "That's a great idea. Byron, we're done here." And then they leave.
Okay.
This is great. We're getting...
He's getting tagged for Mysterio.
We're getting Ripley over to Friday Night SmackDown, getting a little mix with her and Charlotte, and the build towards Dominic versus Ray will begin next week when Dominic attacks Ray. So
Ray just gotta say fuck. Ray just gotta say fuck it and just put the hands on him, bro. Just tell him, just show him what my mom was told me.
This is not your son anymore, bro. Attack your fucking son.
Yes. That is a wild statement. Attack your fucking son.
I'm about to say, pull an Ike Turner on this man and just beat the shit out of him. All right, just at this point, Ray, you're just gonna have to just deal with CPS at this point, bro.
He is in the world of professional wrestling. This is okay.
Yes.
Because if you don't, Randy will. All right.
Yeah. Sometimes you got
Randy.
Yeah.
Randy ain't here anymore.
That's what you think. Randy gonna come back and be like, "Ray, you started to piss me off, so I came back just to whoop your son's ass."
I ain't gonna RKO Liz.
Imagine Randy Orton versus Dominic Mysterio at WrestleMania. That would be fucking wild.
That frog splash into RKO will be wild.
That'll be the most random match ever. Why is Dominic Mysterio facing Randy Orton?
Hey, I said the same thing about Randy Orton versus Kane in Mania 28.
Wait, I forgot that fucking thing happened. Wait,
Kane won. Kane fucking won.
That legitimately did not happen. I erased that from my mind.
I hate that shit.
Bro, first off, Kane's whole 2012 run could have been so much better.
This shit is insane. He was making out with AJ. What the fuck?
Hey, that's a W in my book. You get to make out with AJ Lee. Yeah, my book.
I envy Kane at that point.
That's an L for her. She had to make out with Kane.
But look who she's married to right now, though.
Another L, if you ask me.
Yeah, that's a massive L. See, why'd you marry that, Phil?
My boy Philium over here looking good and isn't causing problems in a backstage area? Come on now.
I don't do shit. I don't have friends. Come on. I'd rather have you.
So what the fuck are we then, Phil? Chopped liver?
say fuck me?
Damn, right?
No, I'm just saying.
Crazy. She got a switch for a girl? It's crazy, man.
Oh, me. Bros before hoes, Phil. Damn.
Wow.
Listen, come on. If you had AJ Lee in the palm of your hands, you would leave me.
I don't blame you though, Phil.
So I let you in my city.
I would tender my main event player's resignation right away. Right away.
I would be upset, but I wouldn't blame you because it's AJ Lee. It's AJ.
It's a damn shame.
But
Okay, Loft. So if Nikita said the same thing,
this is not about me.
Yeah.
Hey, TJ, would you do the same for Roxanne Perez though?
Oh fuck yeah, in a heartbeat. I'm sorry.
So why
She'd be like, you gonna leave the main event players? I'd be like, what's a main event player? What is that? What is that? What's a Phil we met? What is a Loft not famous? What is that? What are you talking about? What is a TJ Gatsby? Roxanne, what are you talking about? What is a TJ Gatsby?
At that point are just rude. Okay? That's rude.
I was saying I'm not gonna forget my voice. It's just gonna be a secret.
Jesus.
Wow.
Loft, how do you feel about that sit-down interview with Dom and Ripley? I think it's going to be a great time, actually, now that we're getting both of them back on Friday nights. That way we can get those feuds started.
I can't wait for SmackDown. That standoff is going to be great. I hope Dom isn't out there, though. Dom's funny, but I don't want Dom out there. I just want it to be just Rhea and Charlotte. Dom's going to
attack his father.
I hope not. Please don't. It's bad enough for getting a rematch. Please no.
Hey, no. Dom's gonna call out Ray while he's in the ring with Rhea and Charlotte, and then Ray's gonna come out like, no, I was talking to one of my friends, and I felt like they'll be better suited to handle you. And since he's in the ring with Charlotte, fucking Andrade's gonna come out, and it's gonna be Andrade. It's gonna be a mixed tag that night.
That would be crazy.
Ray,
some Teddy Long shit.
Andrade and Charlotte versus Ripley and Dom.
It's a crazy match.
I can see Triple H doing it too. I can see him doing it.
That's the problem.
I can see him doing it.
Oh my god. But nah, Ray will probably be like, Santos, go handle that man. Santos, he's gonna tell Dominic, you're not my son anymore. This is, and Santos is gonna come out.
Mysterio just joins Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah, that would be sick though. I ain't gonna lie. That would be kind of sick. It'll be like what was it called, the LWO or something like that?
Yeah,
fuck.
The LWO.
Oh god, that could actually happen. Holy fuck. Oh, my juices are titillating right now. Shout out Maximum Male Models.
Oh, yeah. What happened tonight? Oh, yeah. Otis.
Is that what they're going to make his name? Otis?
Otis, yes. Otis.
It sounds like Otis. It kind of sounds like Batista for some reason. I don't know why it does.
Otis. So yeah, I think it's a great thing that we're finally going to get both of them on Friday Night SmackDown, and we will start those two feuds heading into WrestleMania. A replay of Logan Paul interfering into the United States Championship Elimination Chamber match took place. Paul attacked Seth Rollins with the buckshot lariat and the stump. In theory, retained the title, as we all knew. So, Kathy Kelly, we see backstage with the United States Champion, Austin Theory. She asks how he feels about heading into the match against Edge after just winning the Elimination Chamber. Theory says that he is the champ. On Saturday, he defeated 5 other men inside the Elimination Chamber. Everything Theory says happens. What bothers him is that there's a headline going around that's saying that Cena is coming back to Raw in 2 weeks. Where is the respect for Theory? Tonight, he'll defeat a Hall of Famer in Edge in his home country of crappy Canada. Theory will never lose this title. So, there you go.
And the fact that Edge lost is crazy. I mean, I knew he was going to lose, but...
Edge was losing this match, bro. There was no other way around it.
I ain't gonna lie, though. Edge, the U.S. title would have been kind of cool, though. Like, he needs one. He should have had one more title run. He In my opinion, he should have.
I think he will have one more title run before he's out, but it just wasn't right now.
I think it's kind of too late. He should have beaten Roman at WrestleMania 37. I will stand by that. He should have won the title, but whatever. It is what it is.
I think they can still make it work because he can always win the title in his final match and then come out the next night and be like, my time has passed. It's time for the younger generation.
And
then vacate the title.
If you're winning a championship in Edge, you're going to have somebody defeat you for that on your way out.
I mean, Lita did it. She won the title her final night and then retired.
And so did Trish Stratus.
Yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. I didn't mean Lita. I meant Trish. Yeah.
I just think if you were Edge, you would probably want to give somebody the rub. That's just me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ziggler and Ali, this lasted 2 minutes. I literally don't give a fuck.
That match should be a banger if they gave it more time.
Yeah. I love Ali, but right now, he's coming off as a baby back bitch. I hate to say it, but he's coming off as a baby back bitch. Dolph is coming off as that egotistical, arrogant bitch that barely gets wins, and then Ali is that jealous baby back bitch.
This is a rivalry between two losers at the end of the day.
Who's the bigger bitch?
Yeah, you better hope Johnny's not in this channel. He's not watching.
It's fine. I got room for more ops. I got Prodigy in the chat and Johnny. I can handle it.
Here's the thing. I love those two, right? I love Ziggler. I love Ali. But at the end of the day, can you legitimately tell me that you care about these two right now on WWE programming?
Look, I've always cared for those Ziggler. So, but Ali, I like Ali. I think he can do way more.
Loff, you are going to jail for that. You are going to jail.
Well, you're just going to jail. Chats. Like,
you are going to jail.
I don't got the chat. I don't know what he's saying.
He sent a video of Ariana Grace.
Hey, no, Phil. No.
You did. You sent that.
Stop. We'll talk about this later.
Baby, what about it?
That's supposed to be from the burner. I'm sorry.
For the burner.
My baby Ariana Grande.
Oh, no.
No, not Ariana Grande, no.
Ariana Grace, Santino's daughter.
Sorry, Santino's daughter.
Yo!
Oh. What? Oh, wow, okay.
Okay.
Loft, tell me about these two losers in Dolph Ziggler and Ali. What you think about it?
That was a terrible match. I care about Dolph. I don't care about Ali.
Wow.
I want to care about both of them, but I just can't.
Yeah. Ali's all whiny and this gimmick of him being sarcastic to Dolph. I don't care.
Yeah.
Dolph. I don't think Dolph should have lost this match. I was confused on when both of them have lost. I think the last time Dolph lost was last time Dolph won was in October. The last time Ali won was way before that, like August or something. They both have like a huge.
I was gonna say the last time Dolph lost was against Bronson Reed in the whole.
Yeah, I was talking about like
qualifier.
Yeah, I was talking like when the last time he won.
Oh, the one, yeah. Oh yeah, that's fucking ages ago.
Yeah.
And you know what's wild? This whole feud started because Dolph was like, I don't want to be his tag partner. I want to try to win a singles title. And Ali got pissed about that. Yeah. Brother, you should have been the one to do it.
This whole feud started, and it was all predicated by the fact that apparently Dolph got invited into the office of Adam Pearce, and he was going to give Ali and Ziggler a chance at the tag titles, or at least in the tag title gauntlet match, to determine the number one contender, and Dolph Ziggler refused. He said no.
It's basically like Kane getting mad at Jericho over the coffee.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Ziggler and Ali on a pay-per-view would be a banger ass match.
Here's the thing. A few years ago, if this match lasted 2 minutes, it would be fucking criminal. It's a criminal, like, offense. But now, when it comes to this story, I just don't care. Like, just get it off.
They did. I hate the way WWE did Dolph Ziggler. I really do. He should have been so much more. Like, I am not gonna say he's underrated. I'll say he's properly rated in my opinion. Yes, but like after Survivor Series, they should have pushed that man to the at least push him to the main event. They should have did something. It's in Ali. I don't know about that. I like him, but
I know where it went downhill for Ali. When he was standing on the top of that ladder, the fucking briefcase in his hand, and Brock walked down to the ring as slow as possible. And he didn't just unclip the fucking case. I will never forget that fucking day.
I was there.
He was literally sitting there, holding it like this.
Literally! Briefcase in his hands. Could just unhook it, get down the ladder, and run through the crowd. But no, I'm gonna fucking stare at Brock come in the ring, and then knock me off the ladder. Fuck that. Fuck Vince McMahon forever because of that.
I was there. I was legitimately right there in the crowd that night. I'm like,
and wasn't it in Chicago, in his fucking hometown? Correct me if I'm wrong.
It was in Connecticut.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Money in the Bank 2019 was in Hartford. Yeah.
He should have.
Well, that's why it's in Hartford. That's why they said fuck him.
2019 was a hard year.
What did you say fuck Hartford for? Well, actually, that's actually kind of true. You know, yeah.
You gotta stop letting this fucking thing like that, bro.
I was saying, you gotta rock for your city. It's like me with Dallas. I hate Dallas, but if someone outside of Texas talks shit about Dallas, I gotta defend them.
Hartford's trash. Hartford's trash. God
damn, Phil.
You know what I live in? I live in Alabama. There's a crazy stigma that isn't true, by the way, or at least not with black folks.
What, racism?
No, incest.
Yes. Anyway,
the racism is true, Law.
I thought it was like, Alabama was like, fine. I was like, huh?
Stigma that everyone associates with everyone. It's not us. It's the other people. But anyway, I don't like it here, but talk shit about my state. I'm going to smack you in the face. This is where I grew up at.
Just like Dolph should have smacked Ali in the face.
If you guys actually walked around Hartford, you would understand why. It's okay. You guys can actually talk shit.
It's okay. I don't need to. I remember WrestleMania 14. No.
WrestleMania 11.
11. Yeah.
It's legitimately known as the worst WrestleMania of all time. I know. I get it. It's cool. It's cool.
John should have won that match.
It deserves that. It deserves that.
I got the headquarters, though.
Not even. That's Stanford.
That's Stanford. And
Hartford ain't got shit.
Hartford don't got shit. We you know what we have? You know what we have? The Yard Goats.
The who?
The Yard Goats.
Is that a football team?
No, that's a baseball team. That's a minor league baseball team.
Well, that explains it. The fuck? Who's watching minor leagues?
The on like
Phil.
Phil.
It's a terrible it's a terrible state, bro. I want to leave. Get me
Dan,
out.
What did you do to deserve this? What did you do to deserve this?
What did I do to deserve this? Apparently,
Be born.
Apparently. That's it. That's it.
That's ridiculous.
God was like, fuck you from day one.
He said Hartford.
I was born in the goddamn state of Virginia, and I had to be here. That's great. Nice.
Damn.
Virginia? Phil, you were just dealt L's from the beginning. God damn.
Now you see my point here.
Wow.
Someone save my boy Phil from that godforsaken town.
I want to go home. I am home.
You are home. It's just not a good place.
It's the wrong home.
He wants to go to Sol Ruka's home.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous, but it's probably true.
It's ridiculous because it's true.
Hey, y'all going to jail, man.
I feel like she seems so nice that Phil could probably be like, hey, I'm in town. I got scammed. Do you have an extra room? And she'd be like, oh, yeah, mate, come on.
Yeah, man.
She'd probably fucking let you.
What the fuck?
She just seems that nice for the interactions y'all have had. Like, she talks to you like you're her best friend.
Oh yeah, anytime that I've actually messaged her, she's actually replied too. So it's like
she's waiting for you, bro. She's like, when's Phil gonna text me?
Yeah. Oh my god.
I messaged her about
Hey, love, you wish that was you, huh? I know, I wish it was me.
What the hell?
Who?
You wish that was you with Nikita. I wish it was me.
I ain't got to wish for nothing. Who are you talking to?
Hey, at least she follows him on TikTok.
That is wild.
I'm trying to get that.
Wow, you got a lot fucked up. Hold on.
Like, so Ruka knows you exist. She knows he exists. Now I'm just waiting on AJ to acknowledge my existence.
Nah, because then you got to deal with CM Punk also. And
look, yeah. I've seen Punk's UFC fights, okay?
Oh, yeah, that's true. A baby could beat that man. Oh, sorry, Erica. You know it's true.
Erica's going to whoop my ass.
All right.
Because we know CM Punk can't.
Jesus. Okay, let's move on to this Cody segment, because this Cody segment actually has a lot to dive into. So
can they bring back the Cody counter? I missed that.
We need the Cody counter back. Why do we not have the Cody counter?
Cody, please.
Can I call Triple? Let me call Triple H real quick.
We need the Cody clock. We need that Cody clock back. So.
Hey, Paul, it's TJ.
Oh
bring back the fucking Cody counter.
Yeah, she did something. Oh my god. This man did.
I talked to him. He said his exact words were, "Who the fuck are you? Shut up and watch the product." And then he hung up.
Damn.
Something about Stephanie needing plumbing or something about some pipe. I don't know.
Okay, all right. No, we're fucking muting you for a little bit. Man. Thank you. Shit.
This is a piece.
So, what do you guys want to talk about? Fucking Cody, right? Yeah, it's Cody.
Love that guy.
We love Cody over here. Get the fuck back here, TJ. The fuck are you doing? Get the fuck back here, TJ. Thank you.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but somebody on Twitter told me that Paul Heyman basically said, "Fuck his wife" in this segment.
Yes. Pretty much, yeah.
What?
Yes.
What did he say? Fuck me?
That's what we were talking about. Cause he say, "I'm not happy married." I was like, if he has a wife, he just doesn't want her anymore. I was like, God. He's married, but just not happily. I was like, okay.
Like someone wants to marry. Someone was willing to marry him.
So, the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes made his way to the ring, and he's shaking hands, and he's being one with the fans. The crowd is chanting for Cody wildly, and he gets into the ring, and then as soon as he is about to speak, we hear, "Ladies and gentlemen," it's Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman in a neck brace appears on the big screen as he is with the undisputed WWE Universal Championships on his shoulders. He is now the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Rhodes asks Heyman where he is. Heyman says that he is officially backstage. Rhodes then said, "Hey, well, if you're backstage, you might as well come out to the ring. Because you're right here. It's right there for the taking." And I'm actually glad he kind of pointed that out. Hold on. I'm glad he pointed that out because we all know they're backstage whenever they do these segments anyway. So the fact that he actually called attention to it, it's like, well, you might as well just come out here. And I'm glad he actually called attention to that.
Yeah.
Like, something I always hated, like, bro. Yo, we're in the same damn arena. You don't think they can see? There's a TV back there. You don't think they can see that shit?
So he's like, yeah, you might as well come out to the ring. Heyman then says that he isn't sure if Rhodes is aware of this, but he was mauled by a KO psychopath on Saturday. and has been victimized by the Canadian health care system to not show up in the ring. Which, what the fuck
don't lie.
is that?
Don't lie.
Come on, bro.
You know damn well they treating you like a king in that healthcare system over there.
Like, I know I am not Canadian, but if somebody is in this chat, please, if that is a real thing, I apologize, but what the hell is that?
Well,
those sounded just like words, medical words put together. Just for the sake of it.
Well, I was calling him when he just got stunned. He didn't get fucking mauled by a bear.
I mean, KO looks like a grizzly bear. I will give him that.
Oh, wow.
Damn. Okay. You know.
That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing.
We're not trying to fat shame Kevin Owens over here. We like him.
I'm talking about his face, his beard, Phil. No one said anything about his body. I didn't say he's shaped or built like one. I just said he looks like a grizzly bear.
That could mean a lot of things.
How could I fat shame someone? I'm pretty sure I'm heavier than Kevin.
Okay, well,
no, I'm not. I'm only 225. I'm only 225. I'm not fat. I just got a gut. I have a dad bod. Hey, give it 5 seconds though. Prodigy gonna be in the chat, dick riding again, talking about some. Yeah, TJ got a bear belly or some shit. Yo, this man is like he is. Like if you pull up the fucking YouTube chat, my name has not left his mouth.
Oh yeah, he's pissed.
So,
man shot me a DM talking about some. Yeah, you don't want these problems, boy. And now he's like, TJ been in my DM trying to hit me up on some weird stuff.
No.
You can't even send me the DM. I have to accept it because I don't know you.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
So, what should have been a celebratory weekend for the Tribal Chief, it wound up to be a tragedy for the Wise Man. However, the true tragedy of the story is that Rhodes wants to finish, is that whatever story he wants to finish will befall upon him. Heyman then asks Rhodes to hear him out. Heyman says that Rhodes cannot beat Roman Reigns. The crowd then continued to boo, and they can boo all they want, but let's go on the hypothetical train for a second and play to this fantasy. Let's say the gods smile upon Rhodes and the devil collects Heyman's debt. Let's say Rhodes beats Roman Reigns for the titles. What will his life be like? Has Rhodes ever heard of the phrase indentured servitude? People think that it isn't the life of Roman Reigns. Reigns has the special counsel. Reigns has Paul Heyman. If Rhodes beat Reigns for the title, he won't have Paul Heyman with him. What will Rhodes' life be like? 200 days on the road defending the title. After 50 days of charity events, now we're at 250. Another 30 days overseas on tours. Another 20 to 25 days. This man's doing math. And promotional events. That leaves us with 60 days of Zoom and Skype calls for more. Even when he's home, he'll never be home, just like Dusty Rhodes. Is that the sacrifice he is willing to make for these championships? Is Rhodes willing to sacrifice this for his family? Rhodes probably thinks that Heyman is going to say something vile like Roman Reigns will keep his wife warm on those cold nights, but he won't. He is a happily married man. But Heyman isn't. Rhodes will find out that his WrestleMania dreams will become his personal nightmare. Heyman then takes the microphone clip off and throws it to the camera. Why did you have to go after Brandy like that?
I was saying, was that Paul's way of saying he's gonna fuck Brandy?
Yes.
What?
What?
Nah, Cody's different. I would have been storming to the back, especially on Black History Month.
No,
I'd have been
but,
hitting the back.
but if you actually saw what Cody's facial expressions were during all this, he was fucking pissed.
Cody should storm back there. There's not many rooms that have that layout. You've seen this arena, Cody. You've been back there. Find that motherfucker.
The moment he would have mentioned my dad for the second time.
The man was doing math. He did 200, then 50.
That's what I would have started. Because why the fuck are you doing math?
Then 28, 25, and then 60, and then all of a sudden he went to fucking his wife. The fuck?
Yeah, he said, math, I'm gonna fuck your wife. What?
That's crazy.
I would have started getting out the ring when you started the math. Then you mention my daddy. Okay, I'm gonna walk a little faster. Then you say, I'm gonna fuck your wife. All right, I'm a full sprint right now. Adam Pearce has the roster trying to stop me. Like, you're gonna get the work, Heyman.
So once the video board did not have Paul Heyman on it anymore, Rhodes was seething in anger in the ring and paces back and forth. Rhodes says that Roman Reigns is great, but he has seen this play out before. Do not send this man again. They haven't come face to face yet, but it'll probably happen very soon. Rhodes will say the same thing now as he will say then. Reigns, without a shadow of a doubt, you are the greatest undisputed WWE Universal Champion ever to grace this company. But I will finish my story and beat you at WrestleMania.
Please do.
You know what I need? You remember when Brock started feuding with Randy? And they were talking shit on SmackDown. Like, Randy Orton's on Raw. He can't do anything. And then Randy showed up out of nowhere and RKO'd this man. That's what I need. I need Roman to be like, Cody Rhodes is on Raw. Holding it down over there because the Tribal Chief is too busy. But Cody, don't worry. I'm going to take all that weight off your hands when I beat you. And then just come in and fucking Crossroads. Look at Heyman. Grab the mic, look down at Roman, and tell him exactly what he said. Roman, you are the greatest professional wrestler for now. At WrestleMania, I take that responsibility off your hands, as well as those titles. What? And Cody actually needs to scream the whoa-oh part, too. He has to.
That would be hilarious.
Listen, I don't care what anybody says. I tweeted this out earlier. The woe in Kingdom, the best part about the entire song.
What? And then I turned it off afterwards. So it's like, all right, the best part just hit.
It's legitimately the best part about the entire song because everybody screams it when he comes out.
I lost it when I watched the fan-made video that you reacted to on your TikTok, where it's like John Cena singing the theme song and shit. There goes Cody Rhodes. There goes Cody Rhodes. Oh my god, they're gonna be in the same fucking building. Please, I need an updated version of that video.
Oh my god.
I need an updated version.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, WrestleMania 40.
But I need Cody to do Cena's.
WrestleMania 40.
I need Cody to be like
Cody versus Cena. It has to happen, bro. I'm telling you.
There's John Cena. I need Cody to do some shit like that, bro.
Oh my god.
Dude, wow. Imagine WrestleMania 40. You and I there together. Your idol and Cena, mine and Cody clashing at WrestleMania. Bro.
Hey, that AA reversal into the Crossroads is gonna be legendary. I want you to know that right fucking now. Okay, and then when Cena reverses that back into the AA, and they just do that for 10 minutes straight, keep reversing it.
Wouldn't Cody be a heel in order for that match to happen? Because in order to that, what sense would it make for that?
That's what you think. And that's when we finally get the Cena heel turn we've been wanting for years.
But 20 years,
20 years in the fucking making.
The man is going to be in Hollywood the next day. He ain't going to turn me on.
I don't care.
I mean, if he's playing a villain, he should. He should have done that. When he was doing Fast 9, knowing he's the main villain in that movie, this motherfucker should have came back as a heel. I don't want to cheer for you and be like, yeah, Cena. And then be like, fuck John Cena. Dom Toretto's the best. Vin Diesel. Woo! No.
Ridiculous.
But then they immediately turned him babyface at the end.
Oh, yeah. Phil, Russell Spots in the chat. He said, I heard an announcement was coming. Aye.
What is this announcement?
Oh, dear God.
Oh,
told us
no.
that announcement and left us on red.
That's mainly for the chat. I'll explain more in the chat. That's not here for OTB.
Yeah.
That's not here for OTB.
Sucks to suck.
It's basically what Love and Deontay said before the stream actually started. And
that'll be exclusively on the OTB OnlyFans. $10.99.
Hey yo!
Okay, hold on.
10% cut.
You think it's something big? It's just videos of all of us simping over the wrestlers. Like, yeah, who'd you pick? Jamie Hayter or Liv Morgan?
Every video is just the can I get
and the answer is Liv Morgan, by the way.
Oh no.
Every video is just the can I get to DMs. That's it.
Yeah, that's every single video.
Ashamed of
The
myself.
next match was Asuka and Nikki Cross. Bianca was at ringside on commentary, but not on commentary. She didn't actually have a mic on her, which is kind of a crime. If you're gonna be sitting at the commentary booth, let me hear her talk.
Especially when she looks that good, I need to hear her.
During Black History Month too. Come on.
Right,
Are you trying to silence the black woman? So the two white men can talk?
It's kind of crazy.
Absolutely ridiculous, man.
Yo, you remember when Vince was still in charge and they were treating Bianca's hair like this vile fucking weapon?
TJ?
Yes.
Like they were trying to criminalize this woman. That shit is wild.
TJ, you're swearing at me in my chat right now. I don't ever want to remember a time where Vince was in charge.
Wow.
According to the conspiracy theorists, we're still in that time. Vince is still in control of booking. I just know it. I just know it.
Oh, he's gonna be back in charge before you know it. Wait, it's gonna happen.
Maybe up there where Andre is, but I don't know about down here.
Stop swearing. Stop cursing in my chat, bro. We don't need that here.
He's right. The only way Vince is going to be in charge again is if he's booking an Andre the Giant versus Randy Savage match. That is the only way it's happening.
TJ, stop.
Phil, I need you to think about that statement. Think about what that statement means. I need you to think about that statement real quick.
The only person that's not cursing at me right now, and I love that. Thank you.
I
appreciate that right now.
You get it, Deontay? Deontay,
TJ, you shouldn't have said that. TJ, that's ridiculous. TJ, that is insane.
I'm choosing not to hear what you're saying right now because you're still continuing to curse.
I think once Phil thinks about it, he'll understand the joke behind it.
Oh, I understand what you're talking about. I just don't
okay. I was going to say, Phil.
I just don't want to continue the cursing here. Okay.
Good God.
This match actually went a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Asuka and Nikki.
It's a good match.
It wasn't actually that bad. It's really what happened after the match too, which was really the best part about all of this. So, Cross goes to the top rope, but Asuka cut her off. Asuka hit a DDT on the second rope for a near fall. Blair, who is sitting at ringside, looked pretty impressed. And Asuka gets onto her feet and kicks Cross in the chest a few times. Cross then does a big kick and lifts her, but Asuka slides off. She then gets kicked in the head and goes for an Asuka lock. Cross then counters with the Mission of Driver for a near fall. Asuka then applied the Asuka lock, and that is officially the end of the match by submission. Bianca then gets into the ring, faces off with Asuka. They both point to the WrestleMania sign because I'm gonna count. I'm gonna keep in my phone a count for the 6 weeks heading into WrestleMania. How many times that goddamn sign gets pointed to?
I was gonna have it I'm gonna predict 25.
Son, that's too low. That's too low.
That's actually a modest number. We're already at 2. We're already at 2 tonight. So
50.
50, Jesus. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna keep a counter on my phone because we got 6 weeks. Let's see. So they both point to the WrestleMania sign. And then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, it looked like Asuka was about to throw up, but she just spit out blue goo from her mouth.
I'm mad because why didn't she miss Bianca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looked so weird. She was like, then on the blue, she still come. She looked badass though. She looked badass.
Like if she would have done a thing pretending she's about to throw over choking, and Bianca, being the nice girl she is, are you okay?
She was gonna check up on her and then just
instantly, Miss Bianca.
So I mean, Kathy Kelly, she interviewed Carmella, and Carmella now apparently has some beef with Asuka, so I think they'll face each other next week. So that is what it is.
I would like to reiterate my statement to Kathy Kelly. You don't have to show it to work, but you're that good every week, okay?
Oh yes, she could. Yes, she could. I appreciate that.
Why do you do this to me?
I'd prefer it. Actually, Kathy, if you want to continue your mission of proving you're hotter than everyone else on that roster, I support it fully. 100%.
Y'all need to stand up.
I am standing. How do you think I'm saying this? I'm standing.
All right. Never mind. Never mind.
I am on my 2 feet right now. Hand over my heart, reciting the national anthem. Kathy Kelly is the finest woman to grace these earth, next to Roxanne Perez.
Kathy Kelly then interviews Seth Rollins. I'm trying to keep this as professional as possible. That way I don't get blocked by Kathy Kelly. Thank you very much, TJ.
We're still respectful. We're just saying she's very beautiful. I'm not like Don.
Oh, I'm not.
You go under the bus.
It's true.
That's great.
Rollins says that Logan Paul has now ruined his WrestleMania plans twice now, even hitting him with his own move. The joke is on Logan Paul, however, because Logan Paul may not be familiar with a certain side of Seth Rollins. But to anyone who has gotten to know that side, they know it all too well. Rollins will find Logan Paul and hurt him. Since Logan Paul is not here tonight, the man that wants to give credit to Logan Paul's success, The Miz, will be a perfect surrogate of suffering. Rollins then cackles that laugh that we all know very well and walked away. There you go. You do that way. See, Luff. You say every time I put a little bit too much passion in that no. TJ does that laugh all too well.
It is spot on.
It is legitimately spot on.
You practice.
TJ has nothing to say.
I'm trying not to cheese from ear to ear right now.
It's so heavy.
No, you can cheese, man. You do that all too well, bro. I don't know how, like, either you really did practice that or it just works.
And I don't know why my camera is not working right now. Like, I literally don't know why the fuck it isn't working. But y'all know what my face is enough already, so. YouTube Wrestle Talk. You already know it is the visionary, the revolutionary, the messiah of Wrestle Talk, and the man that lives rent-free in Prodigy's head. DJ freaking Gatsby. There we go.
Oh, God.
There you go.
We need to have you know what we need? A laugh off. Seth Rollins and TJ. Just a movie villain.
I was like Vincent Price. Now he just like moved over.
He just moved from like one side of the scale to the other.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then guys,
can we talk about how this man committed murder though? In the ring, it's not Vince. Seth committed murder in the goddamn ring.
3 times.
Three times.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that. But before we do, we had the worst announcement I've ever heard.
Yeah. In fact, if you want, we can kind of skip over it. Can I give a toddler's version rundown of it?
Go ahead.
My name is MVP. I'm balling. You faced Bobby Lashley. You were a baby back bitch, Brock. So for that, you're going 1-on-1 with Omos. If you got the balls.
And
you beat all the black champions in the world. Let's see if you can beat the black giant at WrestleMania. Omos. You baby back bitch.
Why do they keep putting Brock up against black folks, man?
I'm saying, is that in his contract somewhere? He has to face at least one black person a year? Like, god damn.
Lose to Roman 8 times and then fight some random black guy.
He said, if I keep losing to the island black people, I'm going to beat the actual black people. And Vince said, yeah, Triple H said, fuck it, I'll allow it too.
Guys,
you're going to beat Omos and then just attack Cedric Alexander. I'm coming for you, nigga.
Okay, guys, you have to understand, I'm the only white person in this box right now.
No, you're not. Hashtag Phil is black. Phil, it's Black History Month. You cannot keep denying your blackness. That is anti-black, Phil.
Well, one of us, okay?
Yes, you're just a black person who chooses not to say the word. They exist. You don't have to be ashamed. Exactly. Ever since you uttered those words, Brock is a baby back bitch. You were black.
I never said those words.
You said it in your head. We know you have. We see the way you look at Brock when he comes to the ring. Those words are uttering in your head. Get this baby back bitch off my screen. We know it, Phil. We know it.
Can't escape.
You can't escape the blackness.
Oh my god, that is fucking wild.
First thing I'm gonna do when I meet you in person, I'm hooking you up with a black girl.
I want to be there for that.
Watch. The true Phil is going to come out.
That will be the funniest.
The fresh Phil of Connecticut. He going to go in there and start flirting like Will Smith.
Connecticut, bro.
He going to hit that. Hey, yo, what's up, girl? Give me your number if I don't want it no more. And she be like, well, damn, here.
Since you asked so nicely.
Phil going to be like, what you going to cook me? She going to be like, I'm going to cook you some collard greens, some mac and cheese. He be like, it better be good, too, just like Olaf makes.
Oh, nah.
That's kind of wild. That's fucking wild.
I don't know what I got to do with this.
I don't know. You the first black person I saw on my screen besides Deontay.
Yeah,
I was like, Loft has met Phil, so that works.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Phil's going to go home to his mom and be like, if you ever make me some food without seasoning it again, I'm going to disown you.
Oh my God.
Why do I gotta do that to my grams, man? Why do I gotta do that to my grams?
The Connecticut Riz. Somebody said the Connecticut Riz.
Oh, good God.
I fucking
He's like, girl, I'm gonna treat you like Hartford, a piece of shit.
Nasty Riz right there.
Oh,
some nasty Riz.
So Rollins forearmed Miz in the face a few times before elbowing him into the back of the head. Rollins then hit an emphatic stomp, and he falls into basically a trance of some sort. The crowd chants one more time. Rollins then shouts, "Come on, Mike!" And Mike got hit with a second stomp. Rollins still does not want to cover, and the crowd chants for another stomp to happen. The ref is just like saying, listen, he's fucking dead. You don't need to do this anymore. He is dead. You killed him. It's done.
And what did Rollins say? He's not dead until he's not breathing.
Stop.
He committed murder. He should be arrested for murder.
He legitimately shoved the referee out of the way. He stomped him one more time, and the referee called for the bell. I legitimately thought he called it for a disqualification. I did.
Miz's lifeless body was saying, "What did he say? Fuck me for?"
If I'm Maurice, I'm pressing charges.
Prodigy, come on, man.
I legitimately thought that he called it for a disqualification, but thank God it was actually a referee stoppage, and Rollins was awarded the win.
I thought that too.
Referee stoppage is what's going to happen if Prodigy keep disrespecting me like this. Talking about something, I got negative Riz.
Oh.
Boy, if you don't pull up mini stream right now, I'll show you the Riz I got.
Oh, no.
That was an interesting stream. Tell you that.
I almost won that shit, too, for the main event players.
He should have won.
If it was anybody but Big Oos, I would have won that shit.
Ooh, see.
Oof.
Ding Dong Hello, a special guest, the women's tag team champions, is basically saying, hey, listen, we want to book Damage Control in the segment, so here you go. It was what it was. You know, that they're talking about how they're the longest reigning tag team champions in the company's history, which I think is actually not right. I don't think they are.
It can't be.
Ain't like they're doing nothing with the titles, though.
They haven't even gotten past Mercedes and Bailey, so there's no way in the world.
They've made it over 100 days, but they're not the longest reigning tag team champions, so it's not true. But
and what did they do within those 100 days? Exactly.
They haven't done anything with those titles, which is why I keep saying those tag team titles need to fucking go away.
Give us a mid-card title.
They never should have existed. I am sorry.
And keep Lacey Evans far away from it.
Yes. Matter of fact, fire Lacey Evans. Just fuck her.
She actually should have been fired a little while ago after that whole incident on social media.
It's like with Baron Corbin. If you can't keep kicking the dead horse, it ain't working.
The difference between Lacey and Baron Corbin is Baron can actually be entertaining at times. Lacey cannot.
No, he can't.
Yes, he can, Phil. Don't act like bum-ass Baron Corbin wasn't the funniest shit ever.
Bum-ass Corbin sucks.
That man asked... Who did he ask for money? Who did he ask for money? No, it was somebody he asked, and they're like, all right, beat me in a match, and I'll give you money. No. Who was it? Fuck.
It was Kevin Owens.
Yeah. And Kevin was like, here's $20. And he was like, you broke bitch. That's all you're going to give me? Give me $100,000. And Kevin said, you bum-ass bitch. Take this stunner instead. That was the funniest shit I'd ever seen.
But bum-ass Corbin should have lasted way longer.
Yes. When this man said, my wife kicked me out the house. They repossessed my G-Wagon.
It was probably one of the least genuine gimmicks I could ever imagine. Because we all know this guy has money. We all know this guy has money.
Hey, he was playing it up the whole time. He had never posted a video about his tomahawk steaks, his luscious brandy, his house. I was like, damn, maybe this man actually did go broke. Maybe this ain't a joke.
Shit. A few months prior, he won the fucking lottery. How do you lose that?
Yeah, easily.
That's a come up, Phil.
Wait a minute. Somebody said, so we forgetting he stole from a black man? What? What am I missing?
Oh,
when did this happen?
Wait, who is he talking about?
Where did this happen?
Who did he steal from?
I know he stole the crown from Shinsuke, but Shinsuke's not black.
Is he? Did we just not know this?
Shinsuke is definitely not black.
Is Shinsuke say it?
There's no way. Is he?
Where did this happen?
I need to know. Because what the fuck?
Well, you guys can have fun looking that up, but
Marathon will tell me. He's there in the chat right now. I'm waiting for it. Because I need to know.
Basically, this was a segment to get a tag team title match next week on Monday Night Raw. Dakota and Io will defend their titles against Becky Lynch and Lita. It was actually supposed to be Trish Stratus, but apparently they just nixed it. They nixed Trish Stratus being a part of the segment tonight, and instead they put in Lita. So
for the second week in a row.
Because I think they're planning to do Bayley versus Trish at Mania, or maybe the 6-woman tag.
They're doing the 6-woman tag, I can tell.
I don't think the 6-woman tag happened because there's rumors of Ronda and Shayna versus Damage Control things around that.
I hope they nix that.
Because respectfully, also Phil, your camera just went out of focus. But respectfully, fuck Ronda Rousey.
There we go. We're good.
What?
Respectfully, fuck Ronda Rousey.
Disrespectfully, fuck Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. I just don't approve of her being a wrestler.
I just don't approve of her being in the WWE.
Hey,
so
it's okay because Holly Holm didn't approve of her being a UFC fighter, and that's why she knocked her out in 14 seconds.
Holly Holm didn't approve of her face. That's what happened.
She said, I'm going to fix that. Oh, he stole a Money in the Bank briefcase from Big E for a hot minute.
Oh, that's right.
I forgot about that.
That raggedy bitch.
That man, Big E, beat that bitch once he got it back. He beat that man's ass.
Because he legitimately thought the Money in the Bank briefcase had money in it. That's it. I remember.
But we'll let it slide. You know why? Because he didn't beat Big E for the title like a certain big-bodied, red-faced bitch.
It's not like Baron Corbin actually beat Big E for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Exactly. So we'll let it slide.
That was Miz's job to take it away from Otis.
And asserted someone else would have beaten Big E for the Money in the Bank belt.
I would have rioted. I would have been like, if I was Big E, I would have called an audible. Would I get fired? Probably. I'm calling an audible. I'm beating Brock's ass.
You just gonna shoot pin him?
Hell yeah. Wrap that nigga up so he don't kick out. And then run. Prodigy, don't you ever compare me to Ronda Rousey again. That level of disrespect. Oh my God. He said he's Holly Holmes and I'm Ronda Rousey. Phil, can you make me moderator so I can block him? Because that's disrespectful.
That's actually Loft. Loft knows how to make that happen.
Loft, you should block that man. That is disrespectful.
That's a technical foul. I ain't gonna eject him. That's a tech though. You got one more.
Yeah, that's a tech right there.
One more in the 600.
Yeah, one more to 600. No, Phil, 600.
600. Sorry, it's 100.
There it is.
Yeah.
You're one of us now.
This is for the niggas. Strictly for the niggas.
It's 10 times 10. 100.
Yeah, see, you getting the hang of it.
Hey, the only reason why I know that saying is because I think it was like in an NBA 2K game. I think it was like in my career or whatever.
It was probably 16 fucking frequency vibrations. I hate that fucking story. Yes. I fucking hate that story, bro. Put Victor Van Leer on the phone.
I was crying, dog.
I know. Bro. The first time I play that story, I love it. Each time I play it now, I just get stuck over the freaking and vibing, and I'm just like,
Freaking and vibing.
First off, I'll be the big he was a real.
Okay, fuck Raw for a second.
What?
I'm talking about NBA for a second.
Hey, that was Phil every week in 2021.
Excuse me? Fuck Raw for a second?
Hey, that's how you get a baby, Phil. All right? Be careful with that.
Let's just get this straight. In NBA 2K16, they said, you know what? To make some people sad or happy, depending on how you took Vic, we're just going to have him die.
Yeah, your best friend that you want to know these past couple hours of you playing that you're attached to, yeah, we're going to fucking kill him off. How does that feel?
Immediately.
I said, huh?
They killed him off, bro. That is crazy.
On the happiest day of your life, give me that best friend.
I knew it was bad when they showed the picture of the playground they used to play in, and you just heard ring ring, and I was like, oh fuck, I've seen enough Tyler Perry movies. I know what's gonna happen. God damn it.
And dude, when they put it was the ending scene where they were at the basketball court. And it was just Vic walking past them, but it's this goddamn ghost sitting on the bench and reading the letter. Dude, I cried.
That was so true. That was just pain, man.
See, Robbie 2K or whoever developed that game.
Spike Lee.
It's Spike Lee that developed the story.
There's never been a 2K game like that in years.
None.
You ain't shit for that.
Nah.
There's never been a story mode like that.
Dude.
And damn near in any video game in years.
Yeah. Give me that in a Madden storyline. That shit
ending scene
wild.
Where he sat down and read the letter, I legitimately cried.
That hurt. That really hurt.
But you ain't have to throw it out emotions like that. Just trying to play basketball.
Not for real. I'm just trying to drop 80, bro. Like, damn.
I'm just trying to score 50 on my way to,
Shit.
Like
just destroying my whole life.
2K got the worst starter names ever, bro. Prez.
Here's the thing. If my best friend passed away...
Che.
Fuck is a Che?
The fuck is a Che?
MP.
No, for real.
They didn't even care in that one. They just threw it at the MP.
Which one was it? 2K20. When you faced all those former niggas in the G League, bro.
If my best friend died on the same day that I got drafted in the NBA, I am not showing up to camp, bro. I am not. I am grieving.
Oh, for real. But real quick, Prodigy, is that the hill you want to die on? I'm Kofi and you're Brock. You really want to die on that hill?
That's crazy.
That's kind of.
And then you said no racist shit, brother. It's too late. It's too late. You sound like Steven right now. Okay, you sound like Steven.
So it's racist automatically.
I mean, said I'm Kofi, he's Brock, bro. That's a wild one.
No, but I'm grieving. I'm grieving. I am not showing up to. I'm not showing up to camp. I'm not.
Hey, I know your best friend just died, but you're coming to camp, right? LeBron needs an opponent. We need to.
Who's walking there? You are now power forward, but your friend died.
Which fucking story was that? Where at the end of the story, you get on the fucking jet and LeBron is there. Which year was that?
Oh, that's like 2K14.
Wasn't that? That was the DJ one. That was the fucking DJ one, wasn't it?
That was the DJ one. So that had to be like 2K18 or
that shit was so
18.
like, bro.
18 or 19. I can't remember.
That shit was. It's.
He's like, hey man, he's going to the league. I'm like, what
the fuck are you doing here?
Here's the thing. You know, this is even before I met you guys. When the whole frequency vibration thing came out, I'm like, wait a second. I'm this plain ass white dude. Okay?
Yeah, man.
Phil made himself.
I had to make myself say, all right, well, I guess I'm adopted into this family or something like that because,
bro, same. I was like, how am I this dark? My mama, daddy, and sister all caramel colored, but I'm out here looking dark chocolate. What the fuck?
Some family, no, man.
I had to be adopted into that family, bro.
Somebody cheated somewhere. I don't know who, but somebody cheated.
Don't turn into Luka Doncic as soon as you join the family.
I was left on a goddamn doorstep, bro, and these people let me in.
You know which one was my other favorite? I don't know if it was 16. It might have been 16 or it might have been 17. Orange Juice. They fucking had Michael B. Jordan in there, bro.
17.
Bro, I love that shit. I missed that.
Kobe intro, bro.
With the fucking with the takeover and everything, like activated orange juice.
Was it with Shammy Wells? What was that?
Shammy, 18. I think it was 18. I think that was the DJ one also, because that nigga would talk so much shit to me. He would talk so much shit.
Wait, who is that rival?
Pause. Prodigy, you are going down. This man said he's gonna pin me like he's Nikita. What?
Pause.
What?
Pause.
That is a wild.
What?
Don't keep my wife's name.
Out your fucking mouth.
That's a wild statement.
And this man said 2K17 over 16. Come on, man.
Oh, nah, you're bugging.
That's false.
Well, actually, wait. 2K17 Park was peak, though.
Park is different, though.
2K17 Park was kind of peak, though.
2K16
that's the fucker's name. Jackson Ellis.
I could not.
That dude. I could not stand that dude.
He sucks.
It was 2K14.
Jackson Ellis, 2K14. That dude was an asshole.
Jackson Ellis, man.
They keep bringing him back.
It's like Baron fucking Blade. Why is he still here?
He was like Baron Blade.
Wait, he's back?
Yes, they brought him back.
He came back. He came back in one of the later games. But he was like your mentor now. He like retired because he tore his
I'm gonna be mentored by that asshole?
What did he do? I didn't get to play 14.
He was your adversary.
He basically tried to tell me, he's like, oh, I'm this, I'm that, blah, blah, blah. He
was basically the Miz of 2K.
Yes.
He's like, I'm the shit.
ATM was worse, right?
I fucking hated ATM.
I shot some money, but he only did dunks. I'm like, you dumbass.
Like, you fucking dummy. Marathon said the Cobb dude had me heated as fuck.
The Cobb dude. What game?
Oh,
what Cobb dude?
What? Oh, 20. One of the two. I know what he's talking about. It was fuck. What was that storyline? Fuck. Y'all went in the G League together, and he.
I can't remember.
It was. Fuck. It'll come to me.
I still don't have 2K23 to this day.
I haven't. I just haven't started yet because I wanted it to be one of our like non-wrestling things for MEP.
It's not the same.
It sucks. Damn.
It's not.
But it's just not. They don't put effort into it.
Probably one of their like least creative ones they've made.
I'm not gonna lie.
Madden is the same way. Immediately start like on an NBA team.
Yes.
Well, kinda, yeah.
Sort of. You start in the G League. You select an NBA team.
I'm gonna do TJ like I'm Viscera, motherfucker.
What?
All right. No, we're
Loft. Throw out the second tech. Throw out the tech, bro. Because this shit is wild.
I really should.
Like, you got one more, and that tech gotta fly. Because this man say he gonna do me like Matt Hardy, bro. Like Viscera did Matt Hardy. That is insane.
All right. Prodigy.
Let's yeah.
Bronson Reed looked like a fucking badass as always. Chad Gable.
And the crowd's still not giving him love. What the fuck is up with that?
Bro, I read on Twitter somewhere. He said Bronson Reed beat the mid allegations.
He's never been mid, in my opinion, though.
Allegations? He won the G1. He was in the G1 climax.
He beat Okada.
He beat fucking Okada.
That's ridiculous.
I think the crowd is just crazy at this point because he's been putting in the work even since coming back.
NXT or New Japan.
He beat Okada. He has been an absolute beast since coming back to the company.
You know what else he beat? The stuck under Miz trope.
Yes.
He did one match for Miz and it was like, nah, fuck you, bro. If you ain't paying me, I'm not part of you.
Yeah.
Because if you're getting stuck with Miz, it doesn't really work out. Look at Alex Riley.
Yeah.
Damian Miz. Tommaso Ciampa.
And dude, the tsunami is so good. And people don't pop for that shit. Why? Laughing at when we saw him on main event, dude, we fucking popped for that shit.
This is sick.
And that's all weight, bro. It's just all weight coming down.
No knees, no water, no bread, just knees.
I want to see him do a freaking, 450.
If I ever saw Bronson Reed do a 450 and I was his opponent, I'm rolling out the way and tapping out. I'm rolling out the way and tapping out. They're gonna be like, he didn't even put you in a submission hold. I'm like, did you not see this motherfucker do a 450? I got lucky to roll out the way. I'm not risking it again.
Here's the thing, though. This man is legitimately the next coming of Bam Bam Bigelow. He would be able to do it.
And you know what's scary? He probably can do a 450.
He would be able to do it.
He just cares about his opponents. He knows if I did it, y'all dead.
You know one thing.
He'd be able to do a 450. He'd be able to do the Vader bomb. You know, the goddamn the Vader.
The Vader salt? Yeah.
Yeah, the Vader salt.
The moon salt? Yeah.
Like, he'd be able to do all these flips. He would.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one thing I never understood. How did people agree to take the fucking bonsai drop from Yokozuna?
I don't know.
Yes.
Even though he knows how to control it, I still would not take that shit.
No. Yeah, it's crazy. Bronson Reed, like I said, he was a legitimate dark horse to win that chamber, and he was like the first to eliminate it, which sucked. But
that is crazy.
They at least kind of protected him well. I mean, the guy took 3 finishes in order to get eliminated, so.
I would have still at least stuck someone else on top of him, like do the stack pin just to make it add a little extra seasoning.
Yeah. They did his elimination fine, but I really did want him to do a little bit more than what he did. But after that, I mean, this is going to be great. He's going to be just fine. The guy's going to be a future champion in this company, no doubt about it.
He's a dope. He's dope.
Elias is in the ring, and hopes that Rick Boogs is taking some notes. This is the time of the year where legends come out and stars are made. This is bigger. This is no bigger star than Elias. Boogs is shown in the back actually taking notes. And the question that has to be on everyone's mind is now this: who wants to walk with Elias at WrestleMania? And then Bob's music hits. The biggest Bob we ever saw comes out.
Oh,
and he,
bigger than Bob the Builder.
He legitimately murdered Elias tonight.
Gotta do it.
Hey, no. It's Black History Month. He didn't commit murder. He just simply stood his ground after it was disrespected.
Yes.
That's fair.
If it was March 1st, that was a different story.
If it's March 1st, that's a different story.
But it's February 20th, so...
I mean, Bob feared for his life is good.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. I apologize to everybody out there. I mean, I really didn't give a shit about this. I love Bob, but this meant nothing. And the fact of the matter is, we didn't even get anything Bray Wyatt shit. So, you know, whatever.
We probably won't see it till SmackDown because he is bringing back the Bob Black, which I still don't know how to feel about Bray and Bob. Unless it leads to Wyatt 6 and her getting, this shit makes no sense.
If it's gonna be the Wyatt 6 versus the Hurt Business, I need something to be done, and I need something to be done now.
I was gonna say, because we've only met one other member.
Okay, if it's gonna be Bray Wyatt, if it's gonna be Bray Wyatt, Uncle Howdy, and Uncle Harper, first of all, we need to have Uncle Harper make his emergence onto television, and we need to find out who the fuck Uncle Howdy is.
Yeah. See, the WWE so far they have not they have not done well by Bray.
Uncle Harper doesn't exist yet, and that's a problem. Uncle Howdy does not have a face yet. That's the fucking problem.
I don't think he'll ever get a face though.
We need to figure out who these people are, Deontay.
Well, we know who he is, but if he reveals
they haven't revealed it. You need to reveal it.
I don't know. I'm starting to believe it's not Bo Dallas at this point.
It was.
It's Bo Dallas. You can tell by the go-to.
It's Bo Dallas.
I'm not gonna lie.
But
who did you say? Wolf? Switchblade. Yeah.
Well, he's been because he's been doing
Switchblade
this.
It's not Switchblade.
But have you seen them on TV at the same time? No. Have you seen Howdy's face? No.
But they were in different companies.
And Rick Rude appeared on the same two different companies on the same night.
In New Japan anymore. He is now a free agent.
Rick Rude did it. Raw and WCW same night. If you can't see the face, you can't say Jay White was non-competing, whatever.
No face,
to be fair, that Raw was taped.
Exactly. So just like Roth and Cardi B said, no face, no case.
Indeed.
Okay.
That bar is hard as fuck. She said, gotta play it safe. No face, no case. God damn. I'm just gonna stick with Marissa's theory. It's Orton.
Well, Randy Orton doesn't have to go.
We all love Marissa here, but I highly
Randy can grow whatever he wants. Let's be honest.
Marissa, I fuck with you, but it is not. Randy, he doesn't have a goatee.
He can grow one. He can grow one. We haven't seen Randy in almost a year.
The latest
picture we saw. More than a year at this point, I think.
That picture could have been old. I'm just gonna keep shooting out crazy theories until the mask comes off. That's why I think it's actually Shane McMahon.
Fuck that shit. Alright, you deserve a meeting for that one. God damn.
Nah, for real, I don't think the mask actually comes on, because if you take off the mask, it's not Uncle Howdy anymore. It's just Bo Dallas. You know? And so even if they would feel it'll be Vincent most likely, but not a lot of people know who Vincent is.
Well, either way. I
thought he was cursing again, then I realized who he was talking about.
Either way, we need the emergence of Uncle Harper. Because if it's going to be 3-on-3, Uncle Harper needs to exist.
Bray did say Uncle Howdy is like an essence of people he's known. Like, it was Howdy is somebody he knew in real life, and obviously Uncle Harper is an essence of the late great Brody Lee. Rest in peace.
Yeah. It's Brody Lee for Uncle Harper, like the whole essence, and then Uncle Howdy is a callback to his Uncle Howdy, Wyndham Rotunda. Not Wyndham. That's actually him. Fuck. Barry Rotunda. Barry Rotunda. That's like his uncle. That's his legitimate uncle, Barry, who is nicknamed.
Is he related to Wyndham too, though?
Huh?
Isn't he related to Barry Windham as well?
Barry Windham.
I think Barry Windham is there. Yeah.
Barry Windham is his uncle, and his nickname, or like nickname in the family, was Howdy. So Uncle Howdy. And if you actually look at the mask that Uncle Howdy has, it's legitimately Barry Windham's face.
It really is.
So
even
it's the mustache, the nose, like basically the entire face is Barry Windham. So they're doing the whole thing with the family, and it does make sense. So, I mean,
but like I said, they really ain't been doing Bray no favors in this run. Really haven't.
He's been back since October, and the man has had one feud, and the one person that made that feud was LA Knight.
Yeah.
The thing is, his storyline is so confusing. One minute he's getting attacked off of Howdy. Next minute he's working with him. Like, I love Bray. This shit is confusing.
I'm for the long term. Like, I'm in it for the ride, but I just want the ride to actually happen now.
Yes, like this is a very. I don't think it's taking too long, but this round has been very, very, very slow.
I don't know. And then finally, Byron Saxton, he interviewed Edge before his match against Austin Theory in the main event. Saxton congratulated him on the win at Elimination Chamber. How is he feeling moments away from getting his United States Championship opportunity? Edge said that the Judgment Day is in his rearview mirror. Beth Phoenix is at home taking care of the girls, and now he gets a shot at the United States title. Youth comes with ignorance. Nothing lasts forever. And Edge says that with age comes wisdom. More than anyone else in the locker room, Edge knows how all of this can be taken away from him. Edge will smack that duck face off of his overly manscaped head tonight, which is fucking hilarious. I love Edge on the mic.
Overly manscaped is wild.
Edge hasn't held a championship in quite some time. The window for that is closing every single day. His second match in his life was in this building in 1997. Edge hasn't performed here in over 18 years. It'll feel damn good to win a championship and walk into WrestleMania as the United States champion. And he said, listen, I've said many of, sayings here tonight, but I'm going to give you one more. Never say never.
You know, one thing I've never understood, like when a foreign person wins the U.S. title, like Kevin Owens won the U.S. title, why don't they ever just take a fucking Canada flag over and go to the Canada Championship like Lance Storm did?
They had that. The WCW Canadian Championship. Lance Storm held that shit. I don't know if that was the official name, but it was the title.
I loved it when Kevin Owens held the United States Championship and was the face of America.
The face
of America gimmick was so good.
His face was on the floor. It was funny.
That shit was cold.
The face of America gimmick for Kevin Owens was so good.
Remember when John Cena had the Open Challenge? He was like, yeah, the U.S. Open Challenge. And Bret Hart took his Canadian ass and said, yeah, I'm going to show you a real U.S. champion in the form of another Canadian.
Sami Zayn. And that's where Sami Zayn debuted.
The look on John Cena's face when he heard that music.
He was processing it. He's like, that's just another fucking Canadian. What is this?
And you want to know what's crazy? That was in the Bell Center.
Mm-hmm.
That was in the Bell Center.
Imagine holding the U.S. Open Challenge and losing to a British person. The founding fathers would be so pissed off. They'd be so pissed. You lost the United States title to who?
I just thought of something. John Cena lost the U.S. title to a fucking Mexican.
Damn.
Alberto Del Rio.
Damn.
Ain't he Mexican?
He is.
I would have loved it though if Wade Barrett beat Cena for the U.S. title. Oh my god.
And he could have called it the UK championship. Like the UK flag. That would be cold.
No, fuck it. Put the United States
bring back the
Championship in the
European
trash and bring
Championship.
back the European title for a few.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Also, can we scratch Royal Rumble 2011 just from the history books? If we can do it with 04, let's do it with 11.
Yes, and please can we like Edge's WrestleMania match? Just say he faced Johnson.
No, we can keep that one because Edge won. Edge beat his bitch ass. We can keep that one.
Yeah.
Anything he won needs to be scratched.
Yeah, the 2011 Money in the Bank. Let's just say John Cena won that one 2 years ago. The Money in the Bank cash-in, which was at SummerSlam against CM Punk, that didn't.
The Hell in a Cell match against Cena where he won, gone. But Dolph Ziggler's cash-in where he got his ass beat,
yeah, you
that's
can't
still there.
That you can't take that.
That's legitimately. Wait, I ranked Money in the Bank cash-ins before. That Dolph Ziggler cash-in
That's
was
my
either
number
number 2 or 1 to me.
That's number 2 behind Seth. Seth.
Yes, that was number 2 because I had Seth at number 1.
His will never be top. Seth will never be top.
For me personally, Dolph's is number 1 just because of the pop and the emotional feel I got behind it. But logically, obviously, number 1 is Seth.
Yeah.
And then they proceed to pretty much
Morgan. Hello.
The World Heavyweight title.
That's number 3 for me. That's number 3 because it was fun to see Ronda lose.
Yes, that was number 1 all the time. What the fuck?
I do the whole women's thing separately from the men's.
Number 4 for me is Bayley's because it was fun to see Charlotte lose also at the time.
Dude, man. I was there for that. Oh my god.
Number 1 was the. Does it really count as a cash in though? Oscars. Does it really count as a cash in though?
Nah.
No.
She technically won the.
Honestly,
you know what number 5 is for me?
When Carmella
cashing in on Edge.
When Carmella cashed in, I was kind of hyped.
I don't like Charlotte, so yes, I was happy.
Cena cashing in on Edge for me is number 5. Just because Cena's like bloodied and one, and Vince was like, "Psych, bitch. Guess what? You got another fight." If I was Cena, I would have got to the back and whooped Vince's ass. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, what the fuck was that, bro?
What did he do to piss you off?
What did he do to make them niggas that
and
mad?
They did it like 4 years later, but it wasn't a Money in the Bank cash-in. Batista got an impromptu match after he went through a grueling Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
That man was wild with them shits. I know you just won a grueling match, but guess what? You're defending your title again. Get a ref. What?
So
what are you? I'll just get myself disqualified. What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
Like the fuck? I'll ruin this shit for everybody.
Money in the Bank, man. It's crazy.
Nobody gets nothing.
See, if I was a heel, I'd be that type of heel. What do you mean I had to defend my title twice in one night? Nah, I'm just getting myself disqualified. Champion's advantage, bitch.
We need more heel champions
like that know the rule books in and out. Like I'd be the one that studies that bitch.
Right.
People would like him more. But instead he does the classic. He needs help. All this shit.
Fuck needing help. You gonna need help to beat me because I'm going by the rule books. So I know how to cheat strategically. Eddie Guerrero, bitch.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Okay, so the final moments of this match, it was kind of coming down to the wire. I don't know if you guys were kind of getting a little bit nervous after during this match, but we were like 3 minutes away from the feed being cut off of the USA Network, and the match was not looking like it was ending anytime soon.
I really was like, oh shit, Edge might win this shit, bro. He might win it.
It was 2:58, and I was kind of getting nervous. I'm like, all right, let's get to the finish of the fucking match, because it's not ending right now.
Finish the fucking match.
I love that the main event got a lot of time. Trust me, I do. But like, you're kind of cutting it close here before it legitimately cuts you off.
It was a banger match.
It was a great match. So Edge gets onto his feet, and he is like, trying to get the crowd like all hyped up and like, just trying to get the crowd all cheerful until Finn Balor runs down and he punched Edge on the ring apron. Edge then rolls Theory up, but he kicks out to count of 2. Edge is knocked into the ropes where Balor hit him with a kick to the face, and then Theory followed it up with an A-Town down to pick up the win as he retained the United States title. It made sense for him to retain the title. This basically all but confirms that we'll get Balor versus Edge at WrestleMania. It will be inside Hell in a Cell, but that obviously will have to come in due time because, Edge has to make the challenge. I thought the match was fantastic. Great main event to end the show. And it does look like we're actually going to be getting Cena and Theory for the title. It doesn't need the title, but, it is what it is.
I mean, Theory could lose before Mania.
Cena is coming back on March 6th. Theory has an open challenge that night. Cena could cost him.
If Theory has an open challenge that night. Hell.
I know one thing. If they have something like that's happening, which is basically confirmed, I better see Demon Finn come out in purple and black paint with purple and white.
It's gotta be Demon Finn and Brood Edge. It just fits.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we never seen a heel demon. Every time he was a demon, he was the face. Now he's a heel.
Yeah.
A heel demon?
Yeah. I'm full on prepared for the Hell in a Cell match. And honestly, like I wanted, is most likely possibly going to be able to come true anyway, because I thought with Judgment Day winning at Elimination Chamber like I wanted, Edge would be so furious that he would want to challenge Finn to Hell in a Cell. We can still get that considering that Finn cost Edge the United States Championship. He gets so furious that he still challenges him to Hell in a Cell. So it'll make sense in the long run anyway, and we'll get the Hell in a Cell like we wanted.
Prodigy just said it. Have Theory do another open challenge. Have Montez accept it. Cena cost him. Montez is the new U.S. champion, and now he gets Cena versus Theory. Fucking give it to me.
That's the one.
That's the fucking vision. You know what, Prodigy? Your texts have been taken away. You made up for it right there.
That's actually not that bad now. I mean, I think TJ and I will still kick your ass in the handicap match, but you're okay.
For sure.
You're okay.
Because even though you were joking, Prodigy, to even type out Ronda Rousey's SmackDown title reign is greater than Jeff's WWE title reign is cause for execution in itself.
I didn't see that. What did he say?
He said Ronda SmackDown title reign over Jeff Hardy WWE title reign, and then immediately said, "I'm joking, by the way," but still to even type that,
I'm about to put him in the trials of Jericho. I'm gonna put him in the trials. That's
fuck
it.
Fuck it. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know if Deontay has a character in 2K23, but fuck it. We're doing a 3-on-1 handicap. It's done. It's done.
I want to know
4 games, all of us against fucking Prodigy.
No, Phil. What did Prodigy do to you? How did you know?
That's a good question.
When I'm live on Twitch, it's not often now as I'm trying to get 2K23 into the works, but whenever Prodigy has been in my lives, this man has continued to slander me each and every single chance that I get. So yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking mess with him.
Bill versus Prodigy, Hell in a Cell.
DJ special guest referee.
Hey, all I'm saying is we do have a main event wrestling stream tomorrow night, so
you can set that up.
We do have room on the card. That's all I'm saying.
Bill, get ready.
Get ready.
I'm ready, bro.
I'll be watching from the TV sideways to the camera.
Oh my god! Just like the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's like
just from the worst angle ever.
Dude, I never understand that fucking thing. Like, dude, you're watching TV.
I blame Bret Hart because he's the first person I saw do it.
Nobody watches TV like that with their back turned to the TV.
Nobody watches TV from the side. Nobody.
It's gonna hurt your neck for one. Like, no one watches TV like that.
I do it in a doctor's office sometimes just for fun, just to feel like it. And that should be hurting so much, bro.
Doctor walking in like, what are you doing?
They're like, what the fuck are you doing? Man, I'm over here watching Paw Patrol. What you doing?
You're watching Raw. No, you're not.
Watching Raw.
Sir, that's fucking Bob the Builder. What are you talking about?
It's a colonoscopy you're watching. What are you doing?
Oh, that explains why. I thought it was Raw 2021. I mean, they both were piles of shit.
You're watching that generic-ass weather channel that doesn't actually speak any kind of actual language. It just says, oh yeah, it's cloudy. No shit, it's cloudy.
Sunny outside.
Like, bitch, look cloudy outside. You can tell it's cloudy, motherfucker.
For real.
You just not asking. Do. Tell me how the weather is.
Tell me what the fuck the weather is, bitch.
Almost. Like,
tell me some fuck ass news.
Talking about something, it's gonna be raining. Bitch, it's already raining. I'm soaking wet. Tell me when it's gonna stop.
Well, they said it was gonna snow a couple months ago, and I was excited because we haven't gotten snow down here since 2009.
Where do you live in Alabama? God damn.
We haven't gotten. Well, okay, there was this one time in 2017. It was in the middle of the night, but it was like it's snow and snowflakes falling in the air. It didn't last very long, but.
Deontay thought it was over. He thought Jesus
okay.
coming.
Deontay, do you know how fucking crazy that sounds?
Deontay started praying and shit. He's like, let me just make sure.
Not having
He's like, let me make sure I'm good and
set.
set.
2009. That is fucking wild.
Phil, you gotta remember, we live down south. Y'all live up north.
I live.
Snow for us is like seeing a wildfire in the ocean. What the fuck is that?
I'm from the south, man. We don't seeing snow is like the equivalent to seeing freaking Bigfoot.
You want to know the last time I vividly remember snow? We got it in 2017, but before that, Barack Obama had just been elected.
Wow.
2008?
The first time,
2008,
yes.
Bro.
Yes.
We don't get snow very often, and if we do, it's not. It doesn't last.
Mom and I get buried in snow 24/7. This winter was actually pretty nice to us, but
jealous of y'all because y'all get snow all the time. Meanwhile, I gotta sit in the
heat waves.
Yes, Mother Nature don't like us.
Why the fuck am I walking outside? It's 97 degrees. And my shorts still don't even do shit for me.
I walked outside yesterday. It was the middle of February, and it was 82 degrees. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was like gonna be the weather of Antarctica.
See, I even hate that. I hate hot weather. I fucking hate that shit.
Mother Nature is very she can't make up her mind. Like, why is it 90 degrees in December? Why?
I mean, Connecticut weather is bipolar anyway, but I mean. As of late, it's just...
Prodigy, you want me in the main event wrestling universe? I don't know if you saw last stream. TJ Webb tapped into a darker side. This man is on full demon mode, and literally, I mean this literally, so much. Like, y'all know, I don't play it. I do the simulations like we all do. He fucked up my storyline. He was supposed to fight Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash was supposed to put the pause on him. Zay comes in to help. This man, Brock Lesnar 2014 Kevin Nash. I shit you not. When I say the only offense Kevin got in was wrapping his arms around me to go for a grapple, and then I literally buried him. I'm talking 3 claymores, stole the jackknife, and locked in a Romero special twice to kill this man.
Damn.
I literally stared at Zay. I said, what the fuck just happened?
That's crazy.
I saw that.
And this is after Kevin Nash beat the shit out of Drew McIntyre.
Hey,
I was so confused.
That's not the first time 2K kind of ruined the storyline. I had a whole storyline going on between John Cena and Drew McIntyre, right? I thought, I wanted Drew McIntyre to be the one to turn heel, right? No, it's fucking John Cena that turns. I'm like, why?
I remember you posted that shit. It said John Cena turned his back on the WWE universe.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was Samoa Joe and John Cena was the heel.
Oh yeah, it was Samoa Joe. My bad. It's not Drew McIntyre, but still, dude, I'm like, Samoa Joe would be the heel. in any situation of that story. And no, it's just Dr. Thugonomics coming back. I'm like, what the fuck, John?
Why? Everybody was asking for it. They said, we want TJBL in the universe mode. God, and I was like, y'all don't want that. I was going to start it up until Darian's character fucking lost to Prince Cody and ruined the whole storyline.
WCW squad,
WCW Prince Cody,
I had to figure out how to give it to him. So what did I do? I had my commentator character, Jesse Aceman, go on a rant about black people. Zay looked so disturbed. I stared at the camera. I said, this is what y'all wanted. I gave you a black man shitting on black people and y'all are uncomfortable. You wanted me to do this to Mexican people and Latin people? Do you see why we sometimes don't listen to the fans? I didn't even say anything out of the ordinary. I say the shit I always say to Zay, like, who was it? I think it was Loft. Your character was in there. I was like, look at this goddamn watermelon eater. Yeah, cheating to win like always. He probably stole that paint he's got. Zay was like, what the fuck is going on? It was so bad afterwards. Zay looked at the camera. He goes, myself, Dante Banks, and the rest of Main Event Wrestling do not agree with the actions or comments of Jesse Aceman.
Okay, here's the thing. Nope, TJ, I'm stopping you right there. We don't agree with that either. Here in OTB, okay?
Obviously. I had to jump on there as me. I was like, hi, TJ Gatsby, General Manager of ECW here. We have fined and suspended indefinitely Jesse Aceman for his actions and comments tonight. We do not stand or condone that type of action or words. And then I just looked at the camera and I said, y'all asked for this. And you wondered why I wouldn't give it to you? That is why. Y'all wanted me to do this with Latin people. Y'all got uncomfortable when a black man did it to another black man, and you wanted me to do it to Latin people? You're fucking insane.
This is also another reason why I wear these. Because if it's coming through the speakers of my actual laptop, I'd be dead.
The amount of times we said nigga in this stream, Phil would have been crucified.
I'd be dead. So this is why I got these. Alright.
Phil, who's talking like that?
My grandmother would actually be saying something like that too, which is kind of wild.
What? Grandma comes in. That's right, Loft. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you, nigga.
Nah, man.
I mean, if Phil's black, his grandmother's black. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
Gotta accept you're a black man. Happy Black History Month, Phil.
What the fuck? It's wild. Phil just threw his grandma under the bus like that. He's like, she'd probably say some shit like that too.
Yo,
what? She what? I would. Batman wouldn't be able to get that info out of me, bro.
No, I don't think he meant that. I think he meant what you said, like why do people talk? Why do people
talking like that? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say.
That's what I was saying. Not the other thing.
I was about to say, he really just threw his grandma under the bus.
No.
Did he?
I was like, huh? That would be tough. And again, I'm saying something. Oh my god, I am legitimately spending too much time with these people. Oh my god.
These people.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what I mean. Don't put shit in my mouth like that.
Attention, we here at Outside the Brand do not condone Phil Wiemet's words and comments tonight. Keep playing, Phil. I'm gonna get Zay to stitch together your words and throw one of us saying nigga in there and make it seem like you went on a fucking tirade. Like some Hulk Hogan type shit.
Just loses it.
That's it.
That's gonna be a caption. Phil Wiemet loses it on Outside the Brand.
That's it. I fucking hate you guys.
See, there it is. You just gave us the info. It's gonna say, I fucking hate these people. What?
It's going down.
Oh God, I'm dead.
You'll be canceled by noon. The Twitter folk get a hold of this one.
Hey, no. Wait till Sol Ruka gets a hold of it.
Oh God.
She's gonna message him, Phil. I saw some disturbing videos about you.
That's a
She's
low
gonna
blow.
message him first.
That is a low blow, man. Good God.
That man Phil gonna need a public defender like Drewski to get him out of it.
Oh nah, he's going to jail.
God.
It's okay, Phil. We'll bail you out.
No, you won't. No, you won't. I know you guys. I know you wouldn't.
You're right.
I ain't got
too
no
broke
money,
for that.
so
I'm gonna break you out. What you got? They break you out. You're gonna come out of there like Dominic, a hard con.
We'll break you out, Drake and Josh.
Hard con. He's hard con.
Phil's gonna be like, you don't know what I saw in there.
DJ, get it. Phil is hard con. Get it. Think about it.
Hard con. Good. Hard con. Talk to your fucking brother. Tell him to book the women's division properly. Shit.
I have been trying to message him nonstop, and he just does not.
And tell him to lay off. Tell him to lay off the white powder too.
No, get back on it. When he was on that shit, his booking was good.
Yeah, we'll get back on it. Yeah.
Erica, tell your husband. Get him to work right.
Yeah, it's not only just me here.
Yeah.
Like, Erica needs to get her husband in check.
Yeah. If you gotta
She's spending too much time with her side man CM Punk. Her husband's going off the fucking deep end over here.
Okay, listen, before TJ goes way too far into this, we love you, Erica. We love everybody there.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah, we love you, Erica.
TJ just goes way too far sometimes.
I only do that with you.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Awesome.
We gotta get the fuck out of here before TJ says something something else wild.
I already said it. The most wild thing I could say was Asuka spitting the mist in my face, and I already said that on stream. I think. If I didn't, I did now.
Okay, if you're only thinking, then you said some worse shit. That's it. We're done here.
I'm like the Seth Rollins to Phil's Edge.
That's crazy, man.
If you guys did not like this stream,
he only exists.
Say it. Say it's because of the black man, Phil. Say it, please.
I was gonna say what's wrong with you because this is entertaining as fuck, but you know what? Now about it, now that I think about it, yeah, it is TJ.
Phil's one of us, though, so it can sleep. We'll give it a slide. He's one
you know
of
what Phil did? Phil played detective mode. He said, "There's 200 black people. I can play it off. They're not gonna think anything of it."
Sneak this under the radar. Sneak attack.
Wow.
Sneak attack. Oh shit.
Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hit the like, subscribe, if you want. I mean, if you don't want to, I actually kind of understand, because this guy over here kind of, goes wild every once in a while.
That's fun.
That's fun.
See, don't worry, Phil. I got you. If you don't like, comment, and subscribe, you're either a racist, you love Brock Lesnar, or you think Ronda Rousey's the best women's wrestler of all time.
And you like Hulk Hogan.
And you like Hulk Hogan and think he did nothing wrong. Do you really want to go down that route? No? Then hit that like button, comment, and subscribe.
I know you kind souls don't actually like Ronda Rousey, so if you actually don't like Ronda Rousey, hitting that subscribe button is probably the best part.
Oh my god, that's the part he pulled up. He didn't say, "I know you're not racist." He just goes, "I know you don't like Ronda Rousey."
The package deal.
Because I'm not going to be. I'm not going to go down that road, bro. I can't. I can't.
Listen, I ain't going back. I promise.
He said, "I broke out once. I'm not doing it again."
It's been broke so many times.
Although we've come to the end of the road.
Do whatever you guys have to do to make sure that OTB actually gets back into your sub boxes. We appreciate you. We love you. Tomorrow, Tuesday's talk. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but it's gonna happen.
Talk about women's division in AEW.
Okay.
Talk about how we could book it better.
We can do that. We can do that.
And how we would not involve spray painting someone's ass just to do a hip attack.
We can
do
that.
Still. I don't get it.
They are legitimately the women's version of the NWO, and it sucks. So we're gonna talk about that.
That's a disrespect to the NWO. That is disrespectful.
I know it is, but that's exactly what the fuck they're doing.
No, they're acting like the women's version of the BWO, the Blue World Order.
Hey, that's disrespectful to the Blue Meanie. I like that.
Yeah. Blue Meanie is him.
Okay.
You know who's not? JBL.
He definitely isn't. Have a good night, guys. Stay safe. God bless. We'll talk to you tomorrow. That's gonna be the fourth day in a row that we have. Wait, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the fifth day in a row for a stream. That's crazy.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That's crazy.
Hey.
And if you love the streams, March 19th, you get to see the biggest debate of the year. Attitude Era versus Ruthless Aggression Era. You will see why me, Zay, and I forget who else is on the team is going to show these Attitude Era nostalgics, diehards, why Ruthless Aggression Era is better. Because they seem to think we're youngins. We don't know nothing about Attitude Era. Newsflash, Attitude Era is what really got me into wrestling. I watched all the way from Shawn's first Rumble win all the way to the NWO's debut. And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, Ruthless Aggression Era is better. And if you need proof, Shawn versus Triple H, 3 Stages of Hell, that's just one little piece of evidence. March 19th, Main Event Players YouTube channel. Be there.
There you go.
Witness a massacre.
And comment down below which team you are. Team Ruthless Aggression or Team Attitude Era.
There you go. I like that. I like that very much.
To get the drugs, the money, render together, we even have the best theme songs, bro.
Dude, that theme is so good.
Move through my music, play that fucking
Yo,
music.
they played that for like 20 seconds. I remember asking Phil, I was like, are they going to play that song? Because I wanted to sing that song so bad. They played it for like 30 seconds at Raw 30.
Even if you don't think that was the best,
they went through basically all the Raw theme songs at.
We still
Raw
had
30.
the best. We still
So
had
good.
the other best one. Whoa, let me take it. I just wanna be that.
I love that theme song.
All of them in Ruthless Aggression. All of them. We also had the best video game. Here Comes the Pain. It was ours. We had literally all the best video games. From Here Comes the Pain all the way to SVR 2009 came out in Ruthless Aggression Era. And you want to say Attitude Era is better? The best y'all had was No Mercy. Come on.
No Mercy did kind of slap, though.
No Mercy was stupid, though.
It did, but you know what slapped even harder? Here Comes the Pain.
Here Comes the
2007.
Yeah.
Nothing is touching SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, by the way.
2007 is, so good.
That sound, iconic. 3 Days Grace.
Bullet with the name on it. Bullet with a name. Wow.
The soundtracks are so good, man. But yeah, go check out Main Event Players YouTube channel for the Ruthless Aggression Attitude Era debate. I'll definitely be watching because I mean, you know that's gonna be a debate that's not gonna want to be missed.
Especially because we're doing it War Game style,
There you
so
go.
that way people don't get talked over this time.
Oh, God.
I wonder how long that's actually gonna last.
That's not. I give it a minute. I give it a minute.
A minute. As soon as that first entrant enters. So anyway, nah, bro. Nah.
Alright, guys. Stay safe. God bless, and we'll talk to you tomorrow for Tuesday's talk. Peace.
Get out of your life.